Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the After Hours. My name is AugieRFC. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on now. I forgot to hit record. And it won't let me. That's wonderful. Well, I'll just splice the audio. I have to hit record now because I have to post these over to Patreon, but it won't let me do that for some reason. Whatever, I'll figure that out later. Let me unmute my host before I introduce this show. I'm excited. I forgot I had a stream, but I'm so excited. Yo, guys, what's up? What's up? Welcome. Episode 218 of the After Hours. My name is AugieRFC. You're watching the Wednesday show. How are y'all doing, everyone? Welcome to the program tonight. And boy, do we have a lot of stuff to go over.
People don't know the struggle.
Oh, they don't know the struggle. You know what struggle I don't know anymore? Getting demonetized. I forgot what it's like. I don't remember it. It never happened. Oh, oh my God. What is going on, crew? As you can see, tonight is a night of celebration. I forgot to get a drink. Oh my God. Well, maybe I'll do that later. Right now, we have to celebrate because your boy got added back in to the partnership YouTube program. Something that I literally, like, somebody hit me up this morning and they were asking me, do you think you're ever going to get remonetized? And I was like, nah. I mean, at this point, it's just, you know, it's not looking likely. Basically, what happened was I was talking to, you know, the person who was gonna try to help me fix up my channel, and what happened basically was that YouTube was like, "Hey, you're not gonna be able to get back in because you have a strike on your channel." And I was like, "Do I?" Because when I signed into my channel and I checked the strike page, it said 0 community guideline strikes, 0 copyright strikes. So I was like, that doesn't really make a lot of sense. So I sent proof, you know, clearing up that my channel is clean or whatever. And then magically today, as I'm literally just sitting here, you know, working on the stream, I noticed there's a money button next to the stream, and I'm like, why is that there if I'm demonetized? And then I just clicked on it, and it just redirected me to the page where it said my draft was still waiting, a page I thought I was going to see forever, and I'm back in the program. Everything on my channel has been reinstated like normal. Even my old monetization settings are still there like they were before. I can look at my old super chats if I ever wanted to for some reason. Like everything like that was like inaccessible is just sitting there now. It's like it never even got taken away, which is really strange. But what can I say? I think it just goes to show, and holy shit, that's a giant ass super chat. I'll get to all of them in a second, but I think it goes to show something very interesting here for a second when you really think about it, right? What happened when I was demonetized? What was I told when I was demonetized? Well, all the suspects that claimed that they had nothing to do with it told me, Augie, you're at fault. You broke the guidelines. You breached the agreement you signed when you became a YouTube partner. It's your fault. You violated the rules. And that's what I was told by all these people. I was effectively gaslit, since that's a popular term nowadays to use. I was gaslit into believing that this was all my fault and that I had violated the guidelines. But then when I showed my channel to YouTube and I presented my case for why I should get remonetized, they agreed that all of my content fit within the partner program guidelines. I was within the rules, which is very strange to me because all of these assholes on the internet were telling me, Augie, you broke the rules. I don't know how they would know that, but they were very damn sure. They were damn confident that I'd gone too far. I was a menace. I had to be taken out. But then when I talk to YouTube, you know, the people who run and operate and manage the rules, even they agreed that I was within their guidelines. So it's very strange to me, you know, it really made me think for a second, you know, about everything that I had been told for the past month. Even the day of when I got demonetized, instantly I was just shut down by these people, who are never going to believe me, by the way, just because they willfully choose not to fit their own narratives. But even still, they had told me, they were like, Augie, you've gone too far. You broke the guidelines. This is your fault. You're a fucking idiot. You need to just accept, you take responsibility. Now, what exactly was I supposed to take responsibility for? I don't know, but apparently these people seem to know a thing or two that I didn't. But of course, now we know what we already knew, which is that they were full of shit. They weren't telling the truth. They were basically just trying to convince me that I was the problem. I was at fault. I had broken the guidelines, which now I have confirmation today, obviously because I am remonetized. YouTube wouldn't let me back in if I was violating the rules, right? Obviously they saw that, you know, and not to white knight for YouTube and say that they're always right or whatever, but again, if they had a problem with me, they wouldn't have let me back in. I mean, I'm not somebody that they have to bring back in. It's entirely optional. Dude. If they deny me, it's not like I have enough power to really stick it back to them and, oh, you denied my application? Well, I'll show you. No, they're a company. They don't give a fuck.
Dude. You went to Twitch and they're like, oh, no, let him back in the program.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
I don't think
Twitch is getting all that Augie money, dude.
Yeah, I don't think that's what really convinced them to let me back on. One way or another, they looked at my channel and they were like, yeah, well, you know, what can we say? There's really nothing in violation here. So I just wanted to say that right at the start. It really just goes to show all these dipshits, you know, this whole community of people that are just out to really just get me and expose me or whatever. Well, once again, they're eating shit because I'm right. I'm always right, guys. I mean, I don't know how long it's going to take for some of you guys to realize this, but look, once again, I'm proven correct, and I don't know what to say, but get fucked. Whew. So how are you guys doing?
I'm racist, apparently, so...
Oh, wow. Well, we can't say that. I did get an email from an anonymous email that was basically like, oh, you need to fire your racist co-host, otherwise I'm going to contact your sponsors, which is pretty interesting because, you know, my sponsors...
Yeah, all your sponsors, dude.
Oh, my precious sponsors.
Lining up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, all my sponsors. Oh my god, I need to get through these super chats. I just realized that right now. Holy shit. Do I even have like the... Oh my god. There's fucking... There's too many. Alright, let me get through all these before they all pile up.
Before we get on tangents that we can't stop.
Yeah, exactly. By the way, guys, I was so busy dealing with the whole channel stuff that I didn't write a docket. I forgot to prep. But I think most of what I have to say tonight is going to be pretty obvious. So... Anyway, let me get through these super chats before they pile up too high. Vicky through 2 says, let's go! Solvis through 2 says, in before YouTube takes it away. Hey, don't jinx me over here, alright? Crazer through 2 says, I still remember when I was the first super chat. Oh my god, the first super chatter came here for the return stream. What's up, Crazer? And by the way, Crazer, he's the owner of the Elite Commentary Stats. Ms. Diz through 5 says, ask Susie to rent her billboard head to celebrate your monetization. Now hold on guys. Let me just give you guys a little bit of an optics check here. We're not talking about that. We're not going there. We're not doing anything. No harassment's gonna be held on this channel. Remember, guys, I'm reformed. I am a new man, a new streamer. So I don't know what you're talking about that donation. I appreciate the money, but the sentiment that you left behind that message, I don't know what you're talking about, and I'm just gonna ignore that. But I hope you understand.
He appreciates the shekels.
I appreciate the money. I don't know why it has to be shekels. I mean, it's US. They donate in USD, but
yeah, we don't get those kind of jokes here in After Hours.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, Trix469 through 5 says, "Booyah!" Super chats. Abbas Walker Rat through 2 says, "Remonetize, baby." Mike the Bike through 2. Let's go. Oh, it's been a while since I've read that. One of the best vocal performances of all time. Of course, he's talking about Photograph. Let's go. Luna Lizzie through 2 says, Goon Squad. Yep, Goon Squad in this bitch. Blank Facts through 5 says, just gotta say, you're underrated, bruh. Thank you very much, man. Stefan Corbano through 2 says, yo, congrats on proving Stejo wrong with the money. Well, it's not the first time. I mean, Stejo, I'm sure he's, well, I'm sorry. That person, I'm sure he's mauling right now. I don't know who specifically you're talking about, but I do know there is someone who is not too happy tonight. Not sure who they are. Don't really care. Let me just catch myself there. Grimeka through 5 says, Ethan Klein really through Bowblax reading tweets word for word, really thought Bowblax reading tweets word for word was creating a false narrative. Yeah, funny how that works.
Yeah.
Zealous through 2 says, Goon Squad for life. Main Trick Avenue through 2 says, La monetization has arrived. Aki David through 2 says, same bro, I just got back. Congrats, man. Thank you, man. KX through $100. I dislike you greatly, Augie. I hope none of your dreams come true. Hope this hurts your self-esteem greatly. Fuming right now. Destroyed.
Crying.
Yeah, I'm in tears right now. Thank you, and fuck you. Fuck you and your $100 super chat.
Augie doesn't appreciate the money? Whoa. Whoa.
T goes through 5, says, welcome back to the monetization realm, fam. Long live the Goon Squad. Sticho, where are you at? I don't know who you're talking about, but thank you very much. Hernan through 50 ARS says, finally I can support you back with my trash tier currency. Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck ARS is, but thank you. Keep the amazing work, Goonster. Thank you very much, man. Asthemic through 5 says, congrats on getting remonetized. Sticho cuddling a bottle of Jack right now. Again, guys, I don't know who you guys keep bringing this guy up in the chat. I don't know who he is, so, but whoever he is, I hope he's doing all right. Seems like from what I'm getting from these super chats, he's not having a good night, so I hope whatever is affecting him right now, he has a better night soon. I don't know what's up with him, but hopefully he works whatever issue he has out. Glitter and Gold through 5 says, congratulations on getting remonetized. Batman Who Laughs through 5 says, I want to hear Aiden's opinion on how he would handle being canceled and what kind of non-apology statement he would give.
Oh. Should I speak?
This better be quick, asshole. I got super chats to read.
Oh, okay, alright. What I would do if I was canceled, if the reason was valid, I would just say, I fucked up, I'm sorry. I wouldn't mention mental illness. I wouldn't excuse it.
If the reason was valid, yeah, sure. But if somebody's gonna get mad at me for a word or a joke, then my response would be eat shit and stay mad.
Well, if I got canceled for making an edgy joke, what I would just flat out say, okay, and I'm supposed to care.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to care about this.
That's exactly the response you're supposed to give.
Whoever wants to watch me can watch me. I'm not doubling down over this.
Yeah. And Aiden's got a million. I'm sure he's got he's crying right now. He's getting so canceled with his channel that's getting like 1,000 subs a day. Yeah, of course.
Crying.
Yeah.
Well,
Batman. Oh wait, I already read that one. Ms. Diz through 2 says, remonetization sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. DJ Spiderweb through 4 says, happy late birthday, cute guy. Thank you very much. Cheesy Thick Dorito Legs through 1 says, it's kind of funny that Bowblax is being canceled. That enough shows how much of a Chad he is. Also, I hope you're doing awesome this evening. Well, I mean, hey, we're off to a great start. And final super chat so far, Deli throwing 5 says, the person they are talking about lives in the land of the magic forehead. Again, these references are strange to me. Don't really understand what you guys are talking about, but whatever is going on, I'm sure you guys will clue me in later. Oh, and last super chat for real. Anime Sage through 2 says, here before Susie Lou gets sued. Again, don't know what you're talking about, but thank you. Anyway. Guys, my throat is dry as fuck. I need a drink. Can you guys hold the stream for literally like 1 minute so I can just go grab a drink real quick? This is gonna be super unprofessional. Okay.
Wow.
Just hold the studio. Okay.
Wow. All right, time for everyone to leave. Let's
All
talk. Right. Okay, what do you hate the most about Augie? Aiden? What do you hate the most about him?
I don't.
Oh,
now
perfect?
that I have an opportunity, I actually don't know. Yeah.
I don't like how Augie dislikes women. That's what I don't like about Augie, personally.
That actually makes me like him more.
What the fuck? Wow, I'm just with a bunch of women haters here. What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, you're great at this.
While Augie's gone, can we pull up a list of slurs?
I'm back.
All right.
I'm back. What's up, guys?
Aiden failed.
Why are you guys laughing?
Aiden's really bad at doing
trash
streams,
talk you.
man.
I had a chance to trash talk you, but I'm on so much Adderall that once the opportunity came.
Why are you on so much Adderall?
Dude, I have ADHD. I thought that was obvious.
No. Well,
I have ADHD, but I'm not on a shit ton.
Yeah, you need like fucking shitload of drugs to get through every day-to-day fucking, like, what the fuck's the matter with you?
You think I'm annoying? Wait till you meet me off Adderall, dude.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, should we get through some fucking topics, or should we just sit here and jerk each other off?
Yeah, let's read super chats and jerk off about your
metaphorically.
all day, bro.
Metaphorically, I'm not
Also, Muda, dude. Muda's in the callers.
The new co-host, Mudahar.
Dude.
Okay.
He says stop hating on Aiden.
The third coast is here. Why are you so damn late, Muda?
Dude, it starts at 4:30 PST, dude.
Dude, I see you getting remonetized, and I'm wondering how do I get you unmonetized again?
Oh, I'm sure that's easy, but we're not gonna go that way, Muda. Fucking, who would have known the biggest YouTuber would be the biggest threat at the same time? Like, I thought you guys were supposed to be super like cuffed and careful, but you're just like, you know what? I'm just gonna go on the stream and just whatever you had in mind. I'm not gonna speak for you.
The moment I start giving a crap about cancellations and everything, the moment I'm gonna get bored as hell off this website.
True. And also, to be fair, my channel is literally just like the dumping grounds for every YouTuber. It's like if you want to just like like Tommy C comes on the other night and he's like, "Fuck that accuser."
Dude, if Tommy had any sort of like
that was amazing
mainstream like following outside of what he has now, dude, like he would get destroyed.
I don't think Tommy give a fuck, to be honest with you. Well, maybe he would if he was losing millions of dollars in sponsorships. Maybe he would give a fuck then, but I don't know.
If he was in a different position.
Yeah, maybe so. I don't know.
Like, I'm never gonna say something like what Tommy said.
You guys are so dangerously close to saying somebody who has nothing isn't afraid of losing everything. What the fuck? Tommy's a great guy.
I love Tommy.
Very wild though.
Tommy's amazing. I think we need more wild people on the on the internet. You know what I mean?
I love seeing everyone use his like images as reaction pictures on Twitter.
Oh my god, dude! Everyone's just tweeting it. Like, I keep seeing it every day. Like, people just keep tweeting all these pictures of Tommy C. It's funny as fuck. Oh my god!
Every time he looks at his phone, I'm gonna screenshot and just tweet out, "Yeah, baby, keep sucking." Like, I'm just gonna do it just for Tommy.
Dude, I saw one that was the caption was so fucking AIDS, but it was like a picture of him like looking up and like sticking his tongue out, and it was like when she on top but you want a titty or something, AIDS like that. I was just like oh my god, I don't know why he has all these weird screenshots. Oh shit, I just got another big one. I should probably read this and then I promise we'll get to a topic, because right now I'm sorry guys, I did no prep for tonight, alright? I almost fell asleep before the show began. That would have been embarrassing. Oh my god, where am I? Andrew Ostrom through 5 says, congrats from a kitchen, bro. Hey, your name's Andrew, not Andrea, alright? Why are you in the kitchen? Anyway, streams keep me sane at the end of the night. Thank you, man. I'm not sure why they keep you sane, but if they do, then I'm glad that's the case. Anime Sage through 2 says, here before Susie Lou gets sued. Again, don't know who you're talking about. Stefan Carbano through 2 says, Bowblax kick Aiden. Cats Flock through 20, stream Minecraft. Well, you know what? I was waiting to get monetized so I can do more game streams. I just bought the new SpongeBob game, and I'm waiting to stream that. Why you laugh? Are you shitting on SpongeBob, Aiden?
I love
like
SpongeBob.
The youngest person that calls, like, you to play SpongeBob. Of course I'm gonna play SpongeBob. Why would I not?
I just love someone like you who's like, I hate women. Is like, I'm gonna play the SpongeBob
thing. Hey, women are cringe and SpongeBob is epic.
Whoa, just got monetized, by the way.
Women are, imagine if he just gets immediately demonetized because women are cringe. That's like, what? I'm not cringe.
No, dude. What if YouTube remonetized you because they didn't have a reason, and now they're just watching to find an excuse to demonetize you again?
Hey, I have women moderators, so obviously I'm not sexist. I know.
I had to mute myself because as soon as Augie said that, I started hyperventilating. That's fucked up, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, you women moderators. Bowblax, he's a really good
moderator. Yeah, Bowblax. Well, I mean, he doesn't do anything, but he's still a woman moderator, so... Anyway, BLT through 5 says, wow, Augie, great moves. Keep it up, proud of you. Speaking of keep it up, proud of you. Boys, it's time to talk some H3. Because we love talking about H3 on this channel. The one thing I woke up this morning, I was like, man, I sure hope there's another fucking H3 topic, because that's what I wanted to talk about.
I literally can't interact with him even in a positive way on Twitter without him, like, quote tweeting me and trying to make me look like a fucking evil person. Literally both times, I'm just trying to be like nice.
Okay, but like in Ethan's defense, you're pretty evil.
Whoa.
Whoa. Muda, you got
some stunning allegation there. What do you mean by that?
Made by FaZe Muda.
Honestly, I always felt that Bowblax was like a heavy like racist.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you're
Stuff you
No,
said
I'm
a
kidding,
million
I'm kidding.
you're not
times
the
are
only
annoying.
one. You're not the only one here. I mean,
Yeah.
When you really think about it, when you
Wait, is
really
that supposed to be
think
a bad thing? Is that supposed to be
okay,
a bad
all right,
thing?
all right, all right.
Of course,
Okay.
Aiden's the one. Of course,
All
it's
right,
Aiden.
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 Fucking
Anyway,
I wanna
so
get into
last
this.
night,
It's kinda ridiculous, yeah.
I was staying up late at night working on that YouTube grind. And I was in a call with Bowblax and Tipster, and we're chilling or whatever. We watched the Tommy C TwizFizz interview. Then after that, I went to sleep. And then the next morning, I wake up and I find out that before Bowblax went to sleep, he was getting harassed by H3 Productions, just straight up just bullied. We always get bullied. Bowblax just always out here getting bullied.
I was
mean,
about to go
By
to
the
bed
way-
too. I literally took like melatonin and shit, and I was like, all I did was reply to this one funny tweet from Ethan and said, "Yes, racism's over."
Can I just say for a second, when like now that I fixed my sleep schedule, you guys have to be getting into these fucking beefs
yeah, that's the thing. Like, I was like,
at
motherfucker,
night, where I
I
can't even
literally,
see them
like,
anymore. What the fuck?
I could have had a video milking this right at the start, but of course, you know, I have to go to
my
sleep.
God.
Though
I
you
did
guys
try
decide to have a
fight with
5
him.
in the
I did
morning
try to
beef.
pick a fight.
Well, that's the funniest part of this whole situation, right? Is like, H3 tweets like a meme or whatever, and then you're jokingly responding to it, and then some like spurg retard is just like, "Oh, have you seen this? The struggle? And then H3 is like, "Whoa, man, that's so funny. The struggle never dies." Look at this right here. So H3 tweets this meme, Jersey Mikes. We here at Jersey Mikes are always striving for greatness with our sandwiches, but also in our community. We have listened to the larger cultural conversation and have decided that effective tomorrow, July 1st, our famous BLT, a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich will now be known as BLM. Bacon, lettuce, and tomato. Or sorry, mayo sandwich. Sorry.
It's actually
wait.
a Mato, dude. God,
Yeah,
get it right.
what the fuck is a mayo? Why don't they could have been like bacon, lettuce? Come on, they could have been like bacon,
What,
lettuce,
like
mayonnaise.
bacon, lettuce, mayonnaise?
Yeah,
Hell
what?
yeah.
That doesn't
Wait,
sound
I would buy
bad.
that over a BLT, bro.
Yeah, bacon, lettuce,
Honestly.
mayonnaise. Like, what is this
Dude,
mayo?
mayonnaise is way better than tomato.
Just make up words now for the sake of social justice. That doesn't make any sense. What is a mayo?
No, it's a Mato.
It's not a real tweet, by the way.
Tomato. Yeah,
Oh, it's a meme.
obviously. I'm pretty sure.
No, I
that
would
should be
deadass
obvious.
believe. I would deadass believe a company would do that. I'm not even joking. I would deadass believe that.
Uh,
Have you seen some of the weird? Wasn't
yeah,
that?
I would believe it
Didn't
if I
Call
saw
of
it
Duty?
come from the
Didn't Call of
account.
Duty like delay one of their games, being like, "Well, in this harsh cultural time, we understand, you know, the conversation. That's why we're delaying our game for
They
Black
had
Lives
Black
Matter."
Lives Matter on the end of every game for one solid day. And I was like, it's so funny how Call of Duty, one of the most toxic shitholes of a community one could ever
Yeah.
have played on.
That's like if GTA.
fuck.
That's like if like
Dude.
if Rockstar was like, we understand the importance. That's why the 5-minute loading screens when you open up GTA will now be 8 minutes and 40 seconds. You know, because you know it's like, well, motherfucker, that
Dude,
doesn't do anything. What?
I would die if GTA Online came out public and said we are canceling Los Santos Police Department for like 24 hours for a full
the
session.
police-
Oh, that would actually be
Gone
good.
in GTA.
No, wait, that would actually be really good.
Bro,
Wait,
you could do
everyone
all the
would play,
heists
bro.
without any police reaction. Like you could just
Oh
do max
my
standard all
God.
day.
Oh my god, that'd be so funny.
Wait.
Holy shit.
Okay, I wouldn't even fault
Now
them
I
for that
want them
one.
to do that.
The cops are annoying in that game. I fucking hate the cops in GTA.
Yo, I hate cops in GTA.
They're such assholes. They're always in the way. They just murder you, and you.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can do all the heists and all the grinding missions without any cop intervention. Just fucking win everything.
Oh yes, dude! Complete GTA anarchy. I think this is a good idea. What do you guys say? Yeah, man.
I mean, if I owned Rockstar Games, I'd do it. I don't care about the backlash.
About Ethan's tweet, I got a bunch of DMs when he tweeted that he stole it from me.
Really?
Did you make it or did you like take it
Look
from
at-
somewhere else?
No, I didn't take it from somewhere else. I quoted what the I got.
Shut up, Aiden. He stole my meme. Yeah.
No, he didn't steal it. People were DMing me that he took it, but it's I don't know. You
God,
can be
you
the
sound
judge
like
of that.
Bowblax when Keemstar just like inspires himself from Bowblax's Twitter.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! Look at this. Oh, by the way, breaking update while we're laughing at this. Speedy Bird is alerting me that we have more viewers than Chris Hansen right now on a bullshit super chat stream that I did not prepare for. So,
Wait, you
fucking
have-
amazing.
Wait, no fucking
Compare
way.
from
No
me
way.
being Dude, this is you're trying to defend
Wait, you have
me?
more viewers than Chris Hansen?
That's
Fucking, let me
there's
do the-
no
let me do
way.
the- Let me check Carfax.
They're right.
You fucking
Oh,
Oh,
Get fucked, Simp Hansen.
That's a damn
Goonsquad
shame.
lived forever, dude.
We're the relevant hungry ones, by the way.
And we
guys.
even didn't even get to the juicy parts yet. We're
By
on
the way,
bullshit
Chris
part, bro.
Hansen, that video John Swan made has like almost like it has like 800k views. The last I checked, it had like 300k. Like that shit is blowing up, and everybody is like,
And this part 1 of 3, dude.
oh,
I'm just so glad I
dude.
paid for the ViewBot service on that video.
Okay, buddy, good one.
Oh
Alright.
my
So
dude.
that's how
Dude,
Muda
look
gets his shitty videos. Have someone.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, everybody's
the
like,
likes
how
and
does
dislikes.
Mudahar get
Camera,
views?
like,
All he
yo,
does
guys,
is just
this
sit
fucking
there. He doesn't even
ViewBot.
edit his video. Oh, now we know why.
Yeah.
Good one.
You think
What do you mean
people
I don't
actually,
edit,
like,
Augie? I throw the whole 2 tracks into Premiere Pro and call it a day.
So do I.
What do you do? Yo, Bridge, fuck you! You go on OBS to stop record, you chop it up, and then you straight send it online. Don't act like I don't know how OBS works.
Dude, well, don't what ain't broke.
You know what I'm gonna
fix.
do? I'm gonna write a script to edit my videos for me, and I'm just gonna like make a video about how to use my engineering to become even lazier on YouTube.
Oh my god. You know the worst part is I could literally do my videos in one take if I plugged my intro and outro into my OBS. I could literally just like completely just skip the Sony Vegas step and the rendering step. I could just be like, you know what? Just sit on my ass and just post it. That's how lazy I could be if I wanted to. I'm just only slightly less lazy.
There was like
my
a period 4 months ago where like my hair was all out of place, and everyone was like, "So do you just wake up and work on your video?" I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I do. Actually,
That's what I
literally
do.
rolled
That's
out of bed.
literally what I do. I just get him out of bed. Hair looks like shit. I'm just like, whatever. It's YouTube. Who cares?
Augie,
Yeah, right,
have you
like,
seen the
it's-
like to dislike ratio on Henson's streams? It's like horrible. His last stream, the one before the one he's currently doing, has 1,000 dislikes, 1.4 thousand likes, but that's
Dude,
really
he's unironically getting
Dude,
canceled
I go
by
to-
John Swan's video, dude.
Guys, I go to Hansen's stream just to check, and the number one's the only super chat he has is just saying AugieRFC is the better stream. You guys should head over right now. Oh my god, disavow.
Let's see how he.
Dude.
Let's see.
Chris
So, oh
Hansen's
my
legit
god,
getting canceled, dude.
dude, look at his social blade. He lost 6,000 subs
yeah,
in the
'cause-
last 30 days.
Because before it was like pretty well known in the community that like he's a piece of shit or whatever,
Yeah.
but no video on Chris Hansen really blew up that much. Like it got maybe 100k views, whatever. Like
Hold on, let
a
me-
pretty
let me
decent amount of views.
Let me
People
super
started to
chat
dislike
something to
him.
Chris Hansen.
Oh
But
my
with
God.
John Swan's video, it like he's legit like canceled. Like fans are swaying their
Well,
opinion
the
fast,
cancelable
bro.
part hasn't even happened yet. People just know about Hansen's past, which
Yeah, that's
some people
enough.
already knew. And
Part 1's enough, and there's like
yeah,
two
but
more.
now like, oh, dude, this is gonna be bad. How much you guys want to bet Hansen's gonna leave YouTube after the series is done?
Yeah, after it's sold to ID.
Yeah,
Do you
exactly.
think Hansen would play Warzone with me?
Let me
Aiden?
ask Chris if he would play Warzone with us.
I asked Onision, and then I was gonna see. My goal was to get RFC and Onision.
Oh, Leafy just used my video and he's premiering right now. Is that true? Man,
Wait,
everything's
what's he
happening right
premiering
now.
about?
I feel like this is bait.
Wouldn't this be the second time he's done it?
Yeah, Leafy. He
Yeah,
watches
he's
RFC.
really not
Yep,
happy.
I'm in the new premiere
Yep.
again. That means he used me twice. What the fuck? Oh, look at that.
Why is
10,000
everyone commenting L?
10,000
Dude,
on the new
that
Leafy.
means 11k people are watching you total, dude. Wow.
Day, it's just better and better.
I think Leafy knows about, like, I think Leafy probably watches your streams and stuff, because by the looks of it, he knows about everyone in the community. He just watches everything from a distance.
Yeah. Well, he
Yeah.
follows a bunch of people that follow me, so
I
he-
mean, he talks with Keem, so I'd imagine Keem would like mention it at least offhandedly.
He followed me out of nowhere. and I still don't know why.
let's talk about
can we
this
get
right
back
here.
to me being a racist? Like,
Yeah,
Jesus
I
Christ.
want to talk about Bowblax's race because
shit's
today is
fucking
his
juicy,
last
bro.
day. Today is his last day on After Hours, so we have to give him a fair goodbye. But before that, we got to hear his side out before we fire him.
This shit made me like. This is the maddest I've been at YouTube. A YouTube situation in like months, dude. Like
Yeah.
I was fucking fuming last night, bro.
So
Wait,
somebody's
hold on. Can we before we start this? Can you go to Chris Hansen's chat real quickly?
Oh my god. Fucking
Just real
derailing the fucking stream, Udahar.
No, it's not
alright?
derailing. It's related to Bowblax.
Looking back-
Literally, there's something going on about Bowblax in it right now. Are you ready?
Yeah?
Just like look at the chat real quickly. It's fucked up, dude.
Can you cover Bowblax? He called me stupid. I'm shaking. Oh.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
Bro.
AugieRFC
Are
only
you
growing.
stupid?
He's
Why
a
would you
leech.
post that?
Wait, is Chris
Dude,
talking?
he's gone,
Wait,
dude.
Chris is,
Ew.
is Chris talking about you?
Oh, and
No, I just posted it there for the
$8
fun of it.
too? Dude, I called you stupid on Canada Day. What the fuck?
No,
Yeah,
Augie. Augie, why are people in the chat saying Augie's only getting big because he's a leech? Or they're responding to saying Chris is saying.
Cause they
stream?
mad, baby, they mad!
Dude,
That's
imagine
why.
if Chris mentioned you by name.
Oh, you wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Listen, we can talk about Chris all day, but I want to talk about this right here. What do you guys say? Have a seat. Have a seat over here. So, last night,
nutty.
Bowblax is sitting there on Twitter, just, casually talking to H3, just replying to a tweet. Nothing new.
Yeah, I'm trying to. The worst part is I'm actively trying to be more friendly with him because I know I've like shit on Ethan in the past, like on my Twitter and stuff. But now, like, I feel like, hey, Keem and Ethan have both done wrong. Let me just try and be nice or whatever. So I've been like replying to his tweets normally and stuff like that. I haven't really been shitting on him at all. So I'm trying to be nice, and then this happens. I'm just so
some
confused.
Spurg sends this song, and he's like, is this you? I love that question, by the way, when somebody sends you something that you've done or said, they're like, is this you? And I'm just like, hey, retard. Look at the title there, the struggle, Bowblax. Now look at the @ Yes, that is you. I don't know why you have to ask that, but yes, they're the same people. And then Ethan Klein jumps in here. He's like, I've never heard this before. If your goal is holding everyone else accountable, shouldn't you upload this to your channel and hold yourself to the same standard? What year was this made?
What year? That's the same. Yeah.
And then Bowblax is like, well, yeah, I did hold myself accountable. I apologized. Here's my statement on it. It was made in 2016 when it was never intended to be public. And then Ethan writes back, so you hold yourself to a double standard, it seems like. No. And then he shows the screenshot of Bowblax's video where he shows Ethan in blackface, but Bowblax clarifies and he says, I don't understand how that's a double standard. I don't call you or Kim racist in the video. I just showed tweets of you guys calling each other racist. And then Ethan's like, the thumbnail is pretty blatant. And I'm just sitting here, I'm like, well, this was literally taken from the same thumbnail of your own video. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he
gotta
has
say,
a.
Augie, even with the same like black face with Ethan in the thumbnail, Keem still seems more racist somehow.
Yeah, just because of the context of dude.
You can, This is like a thumbnail you can hear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
But that's like the exact. I literally took it from his thumbnail. I downloaded his thumbnail and then removed the background. So.
What a shame. What a shame. Holy shit, we got a giant super chat. Mars 0 through 50 says, Augie, this is my very first super chat I've done for any YouTuber, and you've helped me by making me from sad to happy from this pandemic we're in. Wow. Wow. Thank you very much, man. Like, that is crazy. Like, holy shit. Well, I hope you're doing all right, man. I hope, whatever had you down is not,
Yeah, hey, Augie, just to know, you also made somebody else's life because fucking Slug's in your stream and not Chris's stream.
Oh, the right-hand man came over here instead.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, dude.
So Bowblax writes back, he says, yeah, obviously it has the implication for clicks, but right away in the video, people can tell you guys aren't racist, just accusing each other of being racist. I don't understand how that's a double standard, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's right there.
Yeah, I just did it.
And then
he just
links the
posted it.
song again. He's like, you're a part of Twitter drama now, Bowblax. You gotta show the vid on your channel.
Now you gotta show it in Twitterverse.
He's making like demands. He's like, re-upload the video right now. No.
He's like trying to like force me to address this to my 100K.
Yeah, as if you haven't addressed this like a million times over again. And here's the thing, right? Like, he's literally like trying to virtue signal. This man literally went on his podcast. Like, again, I say this all the time, but it's just so fucking funny to me. 9 months ago, literally just like, yeah, black people are inherently scarier than white people. And I know I always bring this up, but it's like, You can't, and I tried to tell Ethan this when I had this, like, our short conversation, and I'm like, you can't, like, virtue signal, or well, you can, but it's very difficult to virtue signal when you got stuff like this, you know, because then people are just gonna be like, okay, well, fuck you, man. Like, you of all people talking about this, like, nobody thinks Ethan's an actual racist. Nobody thinks Bowblax is a fucking racist. Nobody that matters, anyway. Well, nobody that matters.
No, but that's, I think, like, with Ethan, that one point, like, he keeps kind of hammering in. The demand making is just really dumb, in my opinion. I don't think he should have done that at all. That's none of it's just so pointless. Like, I don't understand how the implication of that thumbnail invokes that he's more racist than Keem or what, because the title says H3H3 and Keemstar are racist, you know?
Yeah, it's literally
I don't think either of them
all my
are.
videos I've tried to make like equal towards Keem or Ethan. Like obviously some titles are like more anti-Ethan than anti-Keem, but then there's also titles that I make where I'm like, I literally have titles that are like Keemstar has a meltdown. So like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think either of them are racist.
No, none of them are.
They're racist either.
I've seen, based off of just talking to Keem, like Keem bullies both white people and black people.
Okay.
Good one.
I mean, that's the truth. That's the truth. He literally treats them equally. So, I mean, I don't, like, genuinely.
I think we should bring back slavery, but have it, like, equal. Like, where it doesn't matter the race. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You're literally wanting to get cut off from the partnership program again.
it's equal. It's equality. I'm not arguing for... Oh, my God. It's fucking AIDS. But, yeah,
Ethan treats...
I mean, that's an interesting question, though, right? Like, if you're... Okay, never mind. I'm not even gonna entertain this
Let's
fucking
just
age
say
shit.
nobody's racist and like move on instead of having these discussions.
It's just funny because
Keem hates on
none of
black
these people
and
are
white
racist.
people. Okay.
Yeah, these guys aren't racist. Nobody's racist in this whole situation. We make edgy jokes. And you know what? Making a race joke every once in a while is not indicative of somebody's racism, right?
No.
no,
agree on
not
that?
at all.
Like,
not at all.
unless you're
Sounds like
making
real world values.
We're stuck in
unless
this.
you're making that same joke over and over.
Why do I feel like we're stuck in this time period where, like, if you make a joke on a particular demographic, that's now indicative that you hate them? You know what I mean? Like, when you hate a whole group of, and once again, we're on the joke discussion because that's all this H3 Keem drama is. It's just a giant battle on jokes.
H3 doesn't think I'm racist. He just wants to give me a taste of my own.
Oh yeah, he's
said
mad.
that
He's
in the
mad
video.
about your video. Obviously, I'm not sure why. I mean, it only has 100K. I mean, that's good, but like, if this video had like a
well, I
million
do
views,
have,
maybe
like-
I'd see why he's like pissed off or whatever.
I
But
do have like 22 videos on my channel of Keem and Ethan fighting. I don't know.
no, that's repeated harassment. I can't co-sign that.
I don't know why people think jokes reflect real world values though, because it's just so stupid.
It's because they want to control you. That's why.
Also, it's like you can't, as I said, it's like a double standard. You can't make jokes about certain groups, but they can make jokes about you.
We've
Yeah.
had this discussion like a million times.
Yeah,
over.
yeah. Let's
just,
you know.
like-
Let's see this. Let's see how it goes here.
Yeah, just move on. Let's not acknowledge what this is.
So Ethan makes a standalone tweet. This tweet, or
to
no,
his 2
yeah,
million
okay.
followers, by the way.
Yeah, to his 2 million followers, he makes this tweet right here, where he's literally, you know, he just links the song. He's like,
He
I
shows
thought
the link.
racism was over, but then I found this song by @Bowblax. Jersey Mike is gonna need to rename another sandwich, and then he shares this right here. I mean, we've seen this tweet before. It's
Yeah, this tweet from 2016. By the way,
Yeah.
it doesn't show the date of the tweet in the screenshot, so people
oh,
could think I made it today.
slippery, Ethan.
But it is from 2016. And I do want to mention, I think this is really important for this
Do
whole
you think
thing.
he did that
because
on purpose, though, Josh? Didn't show the date on purpose?
Potentially, or he got the screenshot without the date. Either way, these tweets in between each other, there's like about a 30-minute gap or like a 15-minute gap. And in between that gap, obviously you tweet out the first one and I DM him. I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like, yeah, you reap what you sow. You deserve it, blah, blah, blah. You've been creating this narrative against me.
Whoa!
You and your friends, fuck you. And then he posted, and I was trying to explain, like, hey, this is not indicative of me. Like, I don't want my people to have the first impression of me that I'm like some racist, edgy kid. I'm not like that anymore. And then while I'm DMing this stuff to him and we're having an active conversation, then he makes the second one. So it isn't just like, oh, I made a mistake and I jumped the gun. It's like, oh, I want to continue doing this. I'm going to hammer it home even more by making a second tweet. So it's very, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't understand why he felt the need to, like, the dude genuinely is, this just proves he has such like a vindictive and vengeful personality, and like I feel like he doesn't really care about the morals. He just cares about getting back at the people who he thinks
That's
wronged
very
him.
interesting, though, that he says, like, you guys are stringing this narrative, you and your
Yeah, he
friends,
says
like, I'm
you
gonna
and your
give you a
friends.
taste of your own medicine. Like, that's very revealing right there, I think, you know?
Yeah.
And
he
again,
literally
I've tried
said,
to give this guy, like, you know, it might not seem like that, but, you know, I've had conversations with YouTubers, and they're like, man, I kind of feel like you guys rag on Ethan too much, and I can sort of see that, but then, like,
I do.
he
yeah,
just
I do
does.
sympathize
It's these like situations
it.
we always get ourselves in where we're like, we want to be fair, we want to be like, okay, well, you know, yeah. But then they just like are just blatantly dishonest and slimy, and I'm just like, I can't defend this. I can't do anything with this. I'm sorry, Ethan, but
Yeah,
like,
I do feel bad to an extent for like the amount of criticism Ethan's getting, not because he doesn't deserve it,
It is
but because
true,
like I
yeah.
understand the positions he's in, because I've been in a similar position to him, and there's no way of him like 100% winning and 100% like getting on everyone's side. So I do understand
sure.
his frustration, and I might have a lot of resentment for like people like me or Nick or Turkey Tom, because we help perpetuate the narrative, I guess, that like Ethan is just as bad as Keem or whatever, and he sees Keem as like literally like the devil incarnate. So I can understand why he's upset, but like I don't know why, like when I'm personally trying to be neutral, I'm personally trying to be like, okay, let me see who Ethan is for him instead of what everybody else says, by trying to like be kind with him and just be chill. And then he's just, and then instead of him listening to me and what I'm saying in DMs, he's trying to paint me with like the whole like anti-H3 brush, which is just as bad, by the way, as me just saying, oh, Ethan's a horrible person because I watch these YouTube videos on him. It's double standard for sure, and it's just, I don't know, man. It just seemed like so fucking malicious and stuff. It just rubbed me the wrong way a lot, even though he did apologize.
He did,
With
yeah,
so
and
many
we'll
followers.
show his apology in a second here, but he did apologize, just to give context there. I just, like, given, like, how slimy this guy's been, I just can't help but feel, like, again, like, if he apologized, we would just, like, shit on him for that apology, then there's no reason for him to apologize ever, because he's just gonna get shit.
Oh,
so
I didn't
at that,
shit on him for,
yeah. I'm just saying, like, I could shit on him for that apology, but then, like, what's the point of an apology even? But at the same time, like, I can't help but feel like he's just giving that because he just wants you to not make another video on him, you know? Like,
Right.
I can't prove that. I just, like, it's just what I feel, you know? And that's the problem with H3, is he gets himself in these situations where YouTubers want to be, like, fair to him. Even, like, guys I saw, like, who were defending him, like, earlier, like, they couldn't defend this. Like, going after your boy Bowblax over here, like, come on now. Come on.
Yeah, I didn't really see even Ethan's fans defending him on this one.
John Swan was ratioing him. You were ratioing him. I mean, and it goes to show, like,
the thing
it's so
with this
hypocritical.
is the thing with this is, like, I know what it's like to kind of, I don't know what it's like actually, sorry, to be in Ethan's situation, but I can understand from where he's speaking from, because he has this community now that obviously is part of this woke crowd. Okay, they feed off of this, right? And I don't think, honestly, if you were looking at older Ethan, he would not give a shit about any of these jokes whatsoever, I find, right? Because you can remember him from a time where he didn't, like, he would defend people, right? It's like, hey, listen, these are all things in the past, whatever, blah, blah. I've made jokes like this. He's called it a day. But he's got a community now where I feel like if he doesn't do this, then they're going to turn on him. You know what I mean? It's going to be like, why aren't you calling this out as much? Why aren't you bringing it on, right? So it almost feels like sometimes his opinions are kind of forced on by the community. And that's true for most YouTubers, right? Like, that's true for almost every YouTuber. We all somewhat have to fucking give into our community to an extent. However, this pandering is excessive. The point he's going on doesn't make sense. He's clearly targeting you or painting you as a racist in front of the eyes of, 2 million followers. And
Yeah,
it's just,
a lot
it's
of
not
people
right
who
at
don't
all.
follow me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of potential people who might have never heard of you before, and now they're, like, dissuaded to check out your channel because they're like, oh, Bowblax, that racist guy.
And I do want to clarify, like, this is the second time this has happened with Ethan, and, like, both times I was like, yo, this is pretty fucked up. Can you, like, delete these tweets or whatever? And I don't want to, like, come across as like, oh, I can shit on Ethan, but Ethan can't shit on me back. I'm fine with him, like, trying to quote tweet me and call me out and stuff. It's just like with these two particular topics, one is Black Lives Matter, the other is caring about sexual assault victims. These are two topics that I care
Yeah, and also that are
pretty
incredibly
deeply
hot
about,
right
but,
now.
Like and he's also sharing it to like a new audience, so I don't want the new audience's first impression of me to be, oh, this guy doesn't care about victims, or oh, this guy doesn't care about Black Lives Matter. Now, I don't care necessarily if it's negative. If he's like, hey, I don't like that you're supporting Keem or whatever, and that's people's first impression of me, that's fine, because that's actually something, I've done, and I like stand behind like me, defending Keem on particular points, not overall, but particular points. But this is all just stuff that I don't like. It's very serious topics, and it's stuff that doesn't represent who I am. So
my question is, why does he keep doing shit like this? Because it's not benefiting him. Look at his follower accounts, and subscriber counts. They keep dropping. Like,
I think he's moved past the point of arbitrary metrics, though, because he stuck himself into the sort of pseudo comedy podcast world, or at least that's what he's focusing on. But then again, now I think about it, he's kind of also jumping back into the drama community. So I don't know.
Yeah.
By the way, this tweet right here, it's been on screen for like 10 minutes now. This is Bowblax. This is an old joke he made or whatever. He's like, why is everybody at the airport at 2 a.m. black or Mexican? Lol, I'm watching my bags like a hawk.
By the way, I was flying to go see a Mexican, so...
Whoa.
What the fuck? Okay,
Yeah,
to be
my
fair,
Mexican
Josh, that
friend.
joke was really retarded at the morning.
It was retarded.
Wait, it was a joke?
I want to defend him, though.
Well,
He's
careful.
He's not pulling the autism card. I'm going to pull that card for
okay.
him.
Why?
The dude, how long ago was this?
Wait a minute.
2016.
2016. Hold on.
It's like, in fairness, he is retarded, so...
No, can I finish? People with autism don't have insight into how other people feel, right? A lot of the time. So
yeah.
Not really for me. But...
Yeah, just take the defense. And he lives in Canada, so he's not really exposed probably to a lot of black or Mexican people, most likely.
Oh yeah, no, there's no black or
it's
Mexican.
It's just Asians and white people.
Right. Well, I'm not gonna dox the party lives in, but don't you? I remember you said you don't live near
a lot of Mudahars over here, dude.
Holy shit!
I do live around a fair bit of black people.
I'm talking about Bowblax. Not everything's about you.
Well, he lives in Vancouver. That's also a really populated part of fucking
doxing
Canada.
Sky Jackson. It's okay when we do it. Whoa.
Oh wow, doxing is province, right, Aiden? That's yeah, dude. Wait, you guys know that he lives in Canada, Northern Hemisphere? Yo, he lives in Earth, boys. I doxed him.
Oh
yeah, I just had edgy.
Like the third largest country in the world.
Really edgy close friend group, like even edgier than Augie. So like,
hey, nobody is edgier than me. Let's get that straight.
I don't know.
Okay, Mr.
Do I need to start leaking my own DMs to prove a point here?
But it's just a stupid joke I made to my 50 followers. Okay.
Well.
I don't know.
I mean, it just doesn't seem like that big of a deal.
Nah, it's not. The joke is funny. I like the joke.
I was going to meet up with a Mexican. So
I will co-sign this joke right now.
I didn't think black people and Mexicans were gonna steal my bag. Stupid.
Listen, I will co-sign this joke. I think it's funny, and as somebody who lives in a state that's that is has a lot of Mexicans in it, I feel like I have the rights to approve. Yeah, I have it, because I ate a lot of Mexican food when I grew up.
God damn you, Augie.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
yeah,
let me read these super chats before they magically disappear. Let's see. Karika through 50. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. I'm pretty bad at these. Through 50 PHP says, take my third world money. Goon Squad for life. Thank you. Gaming Otter through 5 says, hit the like button, guys. Augie should be at 1,000 likes for celebrating remonetization. That would be insane. 187 Snowflake, fellow patron. What's up? Actually, Gaming Otter is a fellow patron, too. He threw 3. Says, Ethan Klein needs to change his name to Ethan Decline. His shit's getting old, just like him. Also, you have more viewers than Chris because you're actually entertaining. Oh, thank you. Gaming.
I think
Well,
that last part's a little bit of a hyperbole, but okay.
Yeah, I think it's just because Muda's on here that people are watching.
good one. Yeah. Okay, buddy. Take all the credit. Yeah. Gaming Honor through 2 says, I left #Goon Squad on Chris Hansen's stream. Mars O through 50. I already read that one, but since it was a big one, I'll read it again. This is my first super chat I've done for any YouTuber, and you've helped me by making me sad, too happy from this pandemic we're in. Well, once again, thank you very much for sending that, man, and I hope you're doing better. Aiden through 10 says women. Agreed. Jack Ryan through 2 says clan. Can't read that one. Never mind. Thank you though. I appreciate it. Zealous through 2 says everyone is equally racist. I don't know about that one. Bad Meme through 2 says, it feels good to use this feature again. Well, it feels good to read from this feature again. Okay.
Okay, let's go to the next tweet before Aiden comes back and puts us on another tangent.
What's the next tweet?
I think there's more, yeah.
Is there more? Oh, I scrolled up.
You didn't
What the
scroll
fuck?
all the way down. I think there's like a couple more.
There's more.
Or maybe there isn't. I don't know. Oh, yeah, there is.
Yeah, there is more. So, Bowblax tweets and says, thanks for sharing my embarrassing video that was made in private to your 2.4 million followers, Ethan. Really appreciate that, bud. Seriously, what the fuck did I do to you besides read your tweets and meme on you at bits on Twitter?
A bit on Twitter. That's
At a bit on Twitter. What the fuck, man?
It was late.
Klein says, glass house, bro. You can't talk endless shit and cry when somebody responds.
Ooh.
Cringe. Poblax says, you're not responding in a constructive way. If I criticize you and you reply, I'm down to have a real discussion. Listen, you criticize me, I reply with the reasoning, and then you just bullshit and put me on blast to 2 million people. I'm being fair. You aren't. True. Then Poblax, shares this killer DM.
One DM, which I thought was kind of funny.
This blew up on Twitter, by the way. He says, I literally just read tweets out word for word in my videos, no extra commentary, responding to a DM by Ethan where he says, you don't give a shit. You just want to build a narrative that gets views.
I'm too
cry
stupid
me a
to build
river.
a narrative, okay? All I do is read tweets. I can't fucking construct a narrative in my head. Are you kidding me? Why would I even want to manipulate drama anyways? I already have so many tweets to read.
Perpetual
why would I
victim
even think to
card.
manipulate something?
All these people are attacking me. When I respond, then they can't handle it. Well, it's because when we criticize you and you just call us racist, we might, believe this or not, we might have an issue with that.
I would actually love, like, unironically, like, I would like it if Ethan, like, tried to quote tweet a tweet he would have a problem with of me being like, oh, I don't like that Ethan did this, and then he's like, he quote tweets it, and even if he puts me on blast, he's like, well, that's dumb because of this and this and this, and then we can have, like, a conversation out of it and have some good discussion. I'm down for that. I don't care that, like, he's shitting on me. I just don't like the way he's doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not.
I think that's understandable. I don't know, but
No, it's pretty understandable.
Let me see here. Internet on 1 through 5 says, congrats, Mudhar, getting your big break, becoming an official After Hours co-host.
I know, dude.
Finally.
Big moment.
I mean, this is the best show on YouTube, so I have to fucking be on here sometime.
You have to be here. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
6:30 comes on, and you're like, well, everybody's like that.
6:30 gets on, I have my milkshake in one hand, and, you know, I'm ready to
Cock in your other hand, you're ready to go.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna make that joke, but thank you. Thank you for making the cock joke. I was gonna be more mature, but
Good
yeah,
one.
I have my dick in one hand and my fucking milkshake in the other.
See, when 6:30 comes on, everybody on the YouTube community, they awaken, they arise for that golden 2 hours.
I mean, I still think we should cancel pornography just because it's racist.
True.
It really is. You tell me one way that it isn't.
That's true.
Yeah, pornography is racist. They categorize it by race, dude. Kind of fuck.
I'm so glad you think the same way.
Actually, I mean, yeah, I mean that's not a bad point, right?
That's gonna become a legit point in a couple of years. What you watch. Okay.
It'll be like a joke here, but then we're really fucking setting the narrative. We're actually building the narrative for the future.
We're constructing narratives over here. Ethan has inspired me. RFC Family Hours. Okay. Let's move on to our
2 more tweets to look at.
Oh, we got more.
One
Good.
from Nick, and then the last one from me before I went to bed.
Oh, but you slept good tonight.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely could fall asleep after that, dude.
Content nuke destroyed with facts and logic. Let me see this here. So this is an older tweet from Ethan like a week ago where he's like, "Hi Josh, I use your videos a lot during our Keemstar research. I know you don't like me, but your videos were really helpful, so thank you." And then of course the recent DM leak, "You don't give a shit, you just want to build a narrative that gets views." That's right. So his videos are a great news source. He'll suck up to you, he'll tell you you're great, and then behind the scenes he'll tell you you're full of shit.
Wow, dude. Wait, he used my false narrative ridden videos for his Keemstar exposed video?
He did hours upon hours of research on that Keemstar video. You would have thought he would figure out.
I read those tweets in a malicious way.
Yeah, the narrative.
Fucked up, man. Can't believe like that's how it played out.
Oh, he was
didn't have to be like this, Ethan.
Oh my god, it was. Yeah, that was just one of them. There was a lot of bad tweets in there, or a lot of bad messages. Let me see if I can find one.
This is Bowblax here. I'm so fucking tired of creators trying to gaslight me into thinking I'm some horrible person. I just read tweets. I genuinely care about the community and the people in it, despite how flawed some people can be. And everyone's trying to make me out to be a monster. All right, Gabby Hanna. Just kidding.
I was just upset because the same thing happened.
Yeah, I mean, you have a right to be upset. It's true.
And it's just annoying that, like, I literally find myself in a position where I'm like, have to frantically defend myself to someone who already painted a bad narrative of me in their DMs. I'm just like, oh, this is why I'm not like this. And then they're like, yeah, you're a disingenuous piece of shit. Happened with Pokemon and now happened with Ethan. It's just annoying. But
yeah. Well,
whatever.
unfortunate that it may be.
It'd be like that sometimes. It'd be like that sometimes, man.
Yeah. And Zach James too. People are just mad I read their embarrassing tweets. I don't know.
Well, that's the thing. It's like they say some dumb shit on Twitter because Twitter is an impulsive platform. They don't think about what they say, so they end up saying a lot of stupid shit. And then Bowblax comes along and archives that to hundreds of thousands of viewers, and of course they're gonna be pissed. They're gonna be mad. But that's the thing. It's like, those are your words, man. I mean, if you only have yourself to be mad at. If you think you said something stupid and you're mad that it's being broadcasted to a much larger audience than you had intended, well, maybe you should have thought a little closer before you made that tweet. Just saying.
Dude, that must be so annoying from their perspective, though.
Oh,
like,
you know it is.
Something that's regrettable, then I just archive it and it's just up for hundreds of people.
Yeah, I mean, Twitter is literally like, I've said so much dumbass shit on Twitter because, like, Twitter is literally just like, it's just so easy to just fire off a tweet when you're angry or when you're pissed or whatever, and you're just like, yeah, fuck this guy.
Post, dude. It's
yeah, and then
and I literally turn the shit post into a statement.
Yeah, you take that shit post and you like frame it on the wall, put it in the museum, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I wasn't finished.
Yeah, just frame that shit up, dude.
Exactly.
Right, let's move on because we still have to go to this Tati shit.
That's right. Yeah, we are hitting the halfway point of the show, an hour in. So I think it's about time we hit Tati. We hit Tati up. Crashes through 10 in the super chat. Oh, you threw a super sticker. I see you. You're not gonna use the chat. You're gonna use the sticker feature. I still don't get this, but well, you sent a cool limit.
Before we move on, I would like to announce I took a DNA. I did that like DNA thing like a while ago, and I just got my results in. I am 0.5% African American or African, dude.
Wait. So you mean all these smear campaigns for bullshit all along? Oh man, it's fucking. That means, dude, the pass.
Dude.
You got the pass.
I got the pass.
Doesn't matter. I'm still gonna cancel you, loser.
Shane Dawson. What do you guys think about Shane Dawson?
Dude's got way too many weird ass videos, let me tell you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let him.
Tati blew the lid on these guys. Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star are in big trouble, and I would highly recommend you guys check out my video. It's only 10 minutes long, but it kind of goes over some parts of the story that a lot of people are probably missing. Like the T people who are really eating the story up, they're gonna focus on Tati's video, and we'll watch Tati's video here in a second. I don't know if we'll watch the whole thing, but we'll watch it and, you know, at our own leisure. But I focused on some of the more interesting parts, and one of the, at least to me, and one of the most interesting parts was the demonetization of YouTube. I'm happy to say that I am now YouTube's new golden boy. I'm the replacement for Shane Dawson. They decided, they're like, Augie, we just lost our big creator. we need you to step in and fill his role. And I was like, I don't know if I'm ready for this, but all right.
You're monetized and Shane Dawson isn't.
I know, that's fucking wild, dude.
Isn't that like that's retarded? That's
I said
retarded.
something too. Like, in a video yesterday, I kind of disregarded this jokes. I didn't say that he should be canceled, right? I don't want to say that I didn't like the fact that I think his jokes are really dumb. However, I don't agree with the millions of videos that have pretty much fucking come out of him talking terribly to like children, like talking about blowjob sex. Like that shit's so fucking weird, dude.
It's nasty.
I'm sorry. There's a good reason why he's actually been suspended from the partner program. And like, if it was just jokes, I would have said, yeah, fuck it. 10 years ago, he said something different. We all agreed with it. But literally because of the way he's talked sexually, like I even made a tweet about it. I said, listen, if you ever talk like this around my daughter, I'd beat the shit out of a person like that. And that, that's something I'll stand by. Fuck him.
Oh yeah. Jokes. It's almost even more fucked up because like that one clip where he's talking about like
wait for
sex,
the mom to leave and shit.
Well, yeah, like that's like his cousin, you know, like it's family. Which I think, in my opinion, like as bad as it is, yeah, exactly, as bad as it is already, like it's family, you know. I don't know if that makes it worse. Like to me, that just like makes it more
weird.
Like gut wrenching. It's just like
you're so close to the whole fucking problem, in my opinion. Like it's not okay, and the fact that it happens so repeatedly. It's too shady for me to just overlook as a one-time joke kind of deal, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying Shane is guilty of one of the biggest sins in the world, but to me it's just you don't make a joke like that over, and it's not even a joke that's funny. Like there's no way in any time period, even 10 years ago, where molestation of children was fucking hilarious. Like we were like, haha.
Dude, there was a time back then where everybody was just, you know, pretending to jerk off in front of images of children. It was the thing back then. You didn't know? No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Yeah, like there's no way. Like even back then, it's literally he only got away with this because of obscurity. That video was too obscure for anybody to get into. I guarantee if it hit like millions of fucking views, I don't know if it did necessarily or that specific clip, motherfucker would be hella canceled.
Oh yeah.
It's not like the Smith family saw that clip when it was made, like of him jacking off to Willow or whatever. And the thing that disgusts me about these jokes too is it's like, even if it was like general pedophilia, obviously the jokes wouldn't be funny, but like he's targeting specific children. Like he's made comments about Justin Bieber when he was underage. He's made comments about Willow Smith when she was underage. He's made comments about I think Rebecca Black when she was underage. It's just like, why specific people? You know, it's just fucking gross.
Molestation isn't even dark humor. No, molestation isn't even a joke either. Like, it's not even like a dark, edgy joke. It's just, shut the fuck up, you know?
Well, let me ask you guys this. Do you agree with the demonetization of his channel? Because that's a hard question. I'm inclined to say, not actually, which might be surprising to you guys, but I'm worried that, like, it's always a slippery slope thing. I'm just worried that, like, where does this go, right? Like, we justified here, where do we justify it? Like, I think, you know, it is kind of laughable one of their top creators has clips like this that exist, but does he get to be removed?
Well, if the jokes weren't being made in any of his videos that are up, I just don't understand.
Well, they were all still up before the controversy. He only recently took them down.
His content obviously isn't like that anymore. So
right, that's the argument. He's changed.
Listen, I'd be okay with this cancellation if it happened at the time of that video, without all this public outcry. But evidently, it was just done because YouTube is under the fucking bus, and they need to like throw somebody else in their place. That's about it.
Yeah. Well, also, he's bad press for them right now, so they want to make a statement early, and that means demonetization.
Yeah, logically, it doesn't really make too much sense because, like, you know, the videos that they're taking monetization off of aren't the videos that are like being shared for being racist or whatever. Those are all like the documentary videos. All of his bad videos are taken down. But like PR-wise and business-wise, like they gotta do something to show that they don't support this behavior, or else like advertisers and businesses are gonna be like, whoa, dude, YouTube's kinda a little too based. Yeah.
yeah, quite literally.
Yeah, I don't know. Like when it comes to demon, like I'm fine with him getting the social media mob or whatever because this guy stood behind that mob when it was after his colleagues and he knew that that was wrong. So I'm fine with the mob. I tweeted this the other day and I know it's gonna get clipped out of context and I did it because of that. But I said, I mean, look, I'm not a big cancel culture enthusiast. But when it happens to people that stand behind cancel culture and then they get eaten by the mob, I love that. I love that.
Controversial. I hope everyone who supports cancel culture gets fucked because of it.
Yeah, I mean, like this guy literally, like he if he had any morals, like he would have like cleared the name for James Charles when that whole situation was going down because he would have known. Now allegedly, we're gonna get into this Tati video in a second that allegedly he and Jeffrey were feeding her a bunch of information on James Charles that was all lies or whatever, but. Like, if he had any morals, he would understand that what happened to James was not okay, and now he's getting eaten by the same mob that he stood behind. So I'm totally fine with that. When it comes to his demonetization, I saw somebody suggesting, like, a workaround where it's like, well, maybe they temporarily suspend him. I think that's what it is right now. Like, I don't think he's going to be banned forever. I think it's...
Yeah, I heard someone say it's 3 months, but
yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't have the
3 months is
source
pretty
for
big.
that.
Well, does it, let me see if it says right here. Real quick, Aiden, then we'll get...
only uploads every 3 months.
Real quick, Aiden, then we'll get to
Yeah, right.
this video right here.
What?
Or not?
Oh, you're asking me I think that in regards to Shane, I think like I'm a believer that people can change, and I don't think his jokes were wrong.
Coming.
They were creepy, but I don't think they're I don't think it's enough for me to conclude that he is the P word.
Oh no, nobody's. I don't think anybody's really. Well, some people are saying that, but like, yeah, nobody's calling him like a anything like that. But
so by that logic, I just don't think he should be. I don't think he should be canceled over that right now. I think it happened. People change, and I don't like the guy for other reasons, but I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I've made jokes that I'm not proud of, and I'm actually today I've made some jokes that I'm not proud of, and I stand by them. But I'm sure I won't stand by them in a few years. But just
what do you mean? I made jokes. Every joke I make in public and in private, I stand by permanently.
I made a joke today that I stand by, but I'm not proud of. All right, Aiden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the?
Some people just don't know the struggle.
What the
All
fuck?
right.
Put that joke. Send that joke to me in a DM.
Me?
Yeah.
All right. It's time,
Okay.
boys, ladies and gentlemen. It's time. And by the way, we're not watching this full thing. Fuck this.
It's been a long time coming for me to share with you some very, very important things. And I am going to be reading from what
Finally,
is
about time for you
approved
to
by my
explain
legal
why you
team.
gave
So I
false
am, once I
allegations.
start
Yeah, just
getting
about a
into
year too
what
late.
I need to share with you guys today, what I feel is important to
Yeah,
share
I'm just
with
gonna
you.
let these
I
people
won't be
sit on some
deviating,
false allegations
and
for a year
it's,
about a
Yeah.
kid, let it simmer a bit, and
at
then
the
explain
advice of my
myself.
I'm
legal
back.
counsel. So
Slice
I'm
of
almost a
there's
40-year-old.
so much
I'm almost a
going on
40-year-old fucking person
on YouTube
doing this
and
on
in
the
the
internet.
world.
Really?
And I just
Yeah, she's almost 40, dude.
first off,
Oh, I
I
thought you were
do
talking
want
about
to
your
request
stuff. I'm like,
something.
what?
Oh,
I'm
Muda's
50.
old,
Before
bro.
that, I just want to tell you that I missed you guys.
Aw.
Aww.
A lot.
Okay,
And
do
I'm
you have an
sorry that you
editor?
haven't seen
Like-
No,
I'm
Bowblax is so
hoping that this
genuine.
video
Somebody in the
clears
chat says Tati's whole video
a
was
lot
no
of the
you. Yeah,
reasons
literally.
why
It's not
I
genuine
felt I
unless
could not be
Tati's using
online
OBS.
over the past couple of months. I have missed making videos.
To be fair,
and
she
I've missed
didn't mess
you
up her room and make the
much.
camera quality look like shit.
But
That's
I
one of
do wanna
manipulation
ask
tactics.
anyone
She didn't do
watching
that.
this that believes
Everyone
in
says
trying to
put it
fucking
on max speed.
that believes in
No,
any
you have to
higher
listen
power.
to it
just-
the way it was
It's
It's
intended.
fucked up. It's fucked up how she's trying to get past the 10-minute mark for that ad revenue. Fuck.
Was this monetized?
You can
Yeah,
tell.
it's monetized,
Yeah,
dude.
well,
Oh.
the profits are
Oh,
going.
but she
to,
says, "Oh, it's going to like a charity." It's like, yeah, right.
Yeah, no, it is going to a charity. I believe her in that regard, but I think it's not going to a charity for pure wholesome reasons. I think it's going to a
It
charity.
doesn't
to make
matter.
it look
Nobody
better.
donates to a
It's
charity for pure wholesome reasons.
it's a-
Everybody's a
it's-
scumbag.
That charity.
Well, no, this is an unrelated. This video is completely unrelated.
I don't care.
And she's don't. Okay, well,
I don't care.
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
I don't care.
Also,
You
you
know.
can tell she's reformed because she's in this very zen room, dude. She's literally like in the temple right now.
She mentions God
in
a
the
lot,
background.
which is a tactic
Yeah.
that a lot of people use to show that they.
Yeah, everybody becomes the biggest Christian in the world when they're in for shit.
Yeah, did God come
All
and
higher
tell you, Tati, make false allegations against James Charles?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you-
dude, it was a
Gay
prophet.
and I don't like him.
Oh my God,
Whoa.
Ethan, Ethan Klein.
Wow, God. Okay.
Yeah, everybody,
Find my
everybody.
target
You ever
location.
notice that everybody becomes like the biggest like Christian believer of God as soon as they're in some shit? They're like, oh, I'm just a woman of God. I've been praying every night. Oh,
I was
please.
the first one to jerk off to a Bible.
Also, something I want to say really quick. Like, how can you be? Muda said it as well. Like, how can you be manipulated when you're almost 40 years old? Like that, you can't use that excuse anymore. You're not like some fragile.
She's
like,
a woman.
You're a multi-millionaire who was a titan in the beauty community, and had the ability to end somebody's career overnight. Of course, they turned it around on you. You don't get to pull the manipulation card. You have 40 years of experience, and you can't tell me that somebody manipulated you into going after somebody who was apparently your best friend or some shit. Like that's not how that works.
Yeah, it would take a lot. It would take a damn lot of manipulation for me to just like turn on like
Bowblax.
yeah,
God
or like
was like,
Ben.
James Charles was turning my straight boys into the bad boys.
It's not that hard to turn on Bowblax. It's not
He's
that hard.
he's trying to take away my children.
All right, let's keep
Yeah.
listening to this.
All God is love and the root of love. And I am a woman of faith, and I've been praying every day over this event,
She
scandal,
prayed
whatever
that
you want
James
to
Charles wouldn't be gay.
name it. And I just ask that you
All the proceeds of this video are going to be going to gay conversion therapy camps.
We're remonetized, boys. After hours. Now make the money.
I don't know about that.
How dare you turn straight people gay? You're undoing all my work.
We need to turn
Do
the.
you think she's so faithful? She DM James Charles a Pray the Gay Away camp or something?
Oh my
just
God.
pause for a moment and even just for 10 seconds, just cover this in prayer, because there is so much healing that needs to take place.
Yeah,
There
also.
was a lot of injustice, and there's a lot of truth that
There's
needs
also
to
a
come
lawsuit that needs
forward,
to happen,
but it is
too.
not going to be easy, and it's very
Praise the law.
painful. And I don't wish harm or hate on anyone, and I just want to make that very, very clear.
that giant video.
I'm an imperfect person,
I don't.
and I do my best to.
I'm a
How stupid
human
of a
being.
statement is,
Being
I'm an
nice.
imperfect
Wait, yeah,
person.
wait a
Like,
minute.
what would it?
Guys, I'm not perfect. It's like, duh, we never
think
thought
Like, imagine
that
if
we
she,
all right
imagine
now
if she
we go
said the
online and it's
opposite.
really
Like,
easy
listen,
to
guys,
make
I'm
terrible
like this
choices,
fucking
even
titan of
become
humanity.
positive
I'm
vote
pretty goddamn
on
amazing
your-
and perfect.
Yeah.
But
What your
sometimes,
opinion is
even
of
sometimes,
someone's,
gods can
you
make
know,
mistakes.
Pause that for
Yeah.
1 minute. Wait, pause that for 1 minute.
Quickly.
That is such like a common like manipulation tactic to be like, well, I'm not perfect or some shit, like to avoid accountability for your actions.
Yeah, I can
Nobody
tell.
is perfect, but not a lot of people go ahead and backstab somebody to the extent that you
Yeah.
backstab them to.
This whole video is a manipulation tactic. Her first one was too. Like, you wonder why it's 40 minutes with all the long pauses and like, oh, I pray to God, and the sniffing and the crying and shit. It's all manipulation, man.
She wouldn't leave it in. She wouldn't leave it in if it wasn't used to
Yeah, if
manipulate
she
the
wasn't
audience.
manipulating, like, okay, if she actually feels that way, fine. But if you're not trying to manipulate, then cut it out.
Let's
There's
bump
a
it up to
solid
90.
minute of
Let's bump it up to 902.
Right.
Let's go.
He was a guest at my wedding, where he did my
Turn up to
makeup
2
for my
speed.
wedding day. It's still
Oh,
my
it's
favorite
tempting.
memory of us, as it was a gift getting to know him before all of the success.
She doesn't
Why'd
sound
you
that
fuck
much
him
better.
over?
James Charles has made his fair
She's
share of
reading a
mistakes.
script.
Yeah.
Has been in
it's-
scandals.
No, hold
Yeah,
on,
that's
hold on,
so
hold on,
obvious.
hold on. Can I just say for a second, I said in my video, this is the most manufactured apology, and I even tweeted it out, and people were like, but she's reading off a script. I'm like, I don't have an issue with her reading off the script. It's literally while we pointed out for the last 10 minutes about how fucking manipulative this video is.
Oh my
That's
god.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Imagine if in the script it has asterisks cry, asterisks.
Well, why does
nipple,
why,
like,
why
oh
does
my
she
god, cute.
why does she need a
Emotional.
damn script? Like, when I'm gonna apologize, like if I'm apologizing to somebody, it's pretty obvious what I need to say.
Because it was because it's all about her legal team approving it. Apparently, I guess her legal team also approved false allegations of the sexual variety.
Yeah.
Like, no, sure, fam, go.
Legal
for it.
team on deck. It's always the legal team with these people.
Well,
My legal team.
In the video, she also uses her legal team to justify why she's not elaborating or showing proof on certain things, but certain things don't make sense that you can't show them, like certain things she's referring to. But also, if you're not ready to show proof yet, if it's not the time where you can show proof yet, don't even make this video until you can show proof. Like, if something is holding you back from showing proof, then wait until you can.
Well, let's keep listening more.
We all have, but I always believed in him, as he had a rare ability to improve himself through any situation. In the past, if I was upset, it never lasted long. He is gifted with turning pain into strength, and I've always admired that. However, prior to the scandal last May,
I gave him a shitload of pain to convert.
I started growing frustrated with what I perceived as a progressing sense of entitlement, and I felt that he was making some detrimental choices that could jeopardize his career and safety. None of my concerns became overwhelming until
that could
after
jeopardize
I
his
met
career? So you saved his career by calling him... All right.
Jane Dawson.
Yeah, it really helped save his career.
When I made my video, I expressed my opinions about James Charles's behavior. I expressed how much a specific decision he made that I perceived as betrayal hurt me. I was very worried and heartbroken, but I did not lie in that video. I never called James Charles a predator, and I never said that James Charles was a danger to society. My video was not made with any malice.
Are you
I did not
what?
any of the horrific...
No malice?
Okay.
That's a bit haram, girl.
Yeah, no malice,
if you
guys.
go back to the video, like, Nick was reacting to this on his stream, and he kept going back to the other video and playing the clip where she's like, oh yeah, you turned a straight man gay and stuff like that with your sexual advantage.
No malice.
Like that.
It's
No malice,
semantics.
by the way.
It's semantics and it's gaslighting.
Literally spending the entire first video talking about how your vitamins fucking didn't sell because James Charles promoted the other one. Yeah, no malice there.
This is gaslighting and semantics because she basically said it. She just said it in a different way. But, like, she's like, this is so bad.
Yeah, I'm not buying her vitamins anymore. I'm returning the vitamins.
While I was definitely upset that he had accepted a sponsorship from the biggest rival to my brand, Halo Beauty, I did not make my video because of vitamins. I made it as a result of all of the
you literally
poisonous
had your
lies
vitamin
that were fed
ad.
to me by
By
Shane
the way,
Dawson.
Not a lot of people know this, and I have a screenshot of this that I took back in the day. But you know how you can put like a little ad for your merchandise in like the top, like in the cards? I guess maybe it's only available to like big YouTubers like Tati or whatever. But like literally the whole time the first exposed video was playing, there was a little eye card in the top right hand corner that's like buy Halo Beauty, and you click on it and it's a direct link to buy the Halo Beauty vitamins while she's talking about it. So she added that.
Listen to what
she's liar.
Listen to what she's about to say right here. So she says right here that it's not about vitamins. Now listen what else she says.
James Charles's Sugar Bear Hair sponsorship and all of the drama that had kicked up afterwards, that was just my breaking point.
Wait, the vitamins were the breaking point, not the sexual assault?
Yes, I'm a grown woman. I'm smart. I can
use this he can fucking sexually assault someone, but as soon as he fucking fucks with my vitamins, that's the breaking point. Fuck James Charles.
She needs an
a mile away, but my guard was down from being heartbroken, and I allowed myself to be worked by Shane, Jeffrey, and others. After my video went up, I was never served a lawsuit or any cease and desist letters. I only privated my video at the request of YouTube because YouTube said
so
it
not
was a bad
because it
look
was
for their
false?
platform.
Wait.
James, I am so sorry.
No, I didn't get hit by the legal team. It's just YouTube said they'd fucking ass blast and demonetize my channel. That I did
shut the fuck up, dude. So I did it for YouTube, not for James. You know, I would have left that shit up, but YouTube said no. So
that's
I was making a lot of money on my vitamins. I don't know why I took that.
Yeah, I was making millions on my fucking shitty vitamins, bro.
myself to be poisoned and weaponized against you. I'm sorry that I bought into any of their lies. Believing those lies and allowing myself to be gaslit into
Wait, you said you
making
didn't
that
lie in the
video is
video,
one of the
though.
biggest
And now you're
regrets
saying
of
you
my
were
life.
lied to.
I should have tried harder to reach you
Fuck
over
up!
those
Stop pointing out her
concerns in person.
irregularities. She's my queen.
Dude,
She's a
Tati's
perfect
perfect.
queen.
Dude,
And I'm sorry for giving up.
Tati's so brave, queen.
Yeah.
Oh, she's slaying this,
The
dude.
information they were
Yeah, I
giving
can
me was
tell.
terrifying.
She's really
I feel like
murdering it
going
right
to
here.
Thought your
Twitter
career
and
and
just,
freedom
I
were
feel
in
like going to her
jeopardy.
Twitter and just posting the John Wick meme where it's like, yeah, I think I'll simp now. Like, just for her.
Yeah. I
More
like it.
sub loss. Yes.
This shit gets me so fucking erected.
I know.
Yeah.
Seeing them red numbers on other people's pages.
Yeah, I
Hell
love
yeah.
watching other people fail.
I was trying to get you to put your phone down and seek help because I was told there were a lot of
Okay.
victims that were going to come forward to destroy you.
Destroy.
I was foolish for believing them. I was
Wait,
scared.
so
I thought if
she
I
was
called
like,
you out,
My
you would
video
put
was
your
gonna
phone
be
down
okay
and
because victims would come out afterwards. Like,
This is
But I'm
just-
so sorry that I ever believed in those victims.
I'm so
fucking
sorry
lied.
that I believe that victims would come out.
Wow. That is one state. That is one statement to
Wow.
make.
Blame
Off
these
the detrimental
police
behavior.
for not coming out.
fear
They
I
don't
was being
exist.
made to believe was true. James, I apologize for uploading that video. I should have known better than to fall for their lies and manipulation, but in the end, I failed. And instead, I allowed Shane and Jeffrey to put a wedge between our friendship.
Guys, it was not me. It was Shane and Jeffrey.
Yeah, bro, they're the ones that made it
Jeffrey
haram.
that
Jeffrey
video and
Star
uploaded
first
it to my
contacted
channel. I
me
didn't
early
even
in
know,
his
dude.
YouTube career wanting to meet.
They deep faked me.
But it wasn't until 2017 that we started speaking. I knew that Jeffrey had had a lot of drama in his past. but when he
Deepfaked
came to
video?
me, he presented himself as someone who
Yeah.
had changed.
It was,
was
really
trying to be
Jeffree
better.
Star, dude.
I saw his pain, and I felt that I could be a positive.
Seeing like the SpongeBob like gorilla suit,
You
you
know,
just like
can I just say, for this all to be true and me to take her side, she has to be like the biggest fucking retard in the world.
Yeah,
You know what I
literally.
mean? Like
Like,
literally.
You
she has
know,
to.
there were
Literally
so
just
many
making
girls
sexual
who were just
assault
like,
allegations.
Well,
oh
Bowblax
my
is in here.
god, she's so genuine. Like, even when this video first came out, you know, I'm not gonna name anyone, but I was like, man, should I cover this or whatever? And people were like, it's not really that much. You know, it's just a, you know, pretty genuine apology, but other than that.
False
Like,
allegation.
nah,
False
what do you
allegation.
mean? This ain't genuine. And maybe
No
maybe I'm a bit
genuine apologies
biased
for
because I just
minutes.
watched the Nick Diorio stream yesterday. That's how I first watched the video, was from the Nick Diorio stream where you guys were just tearing her a new asshole. So maybe I'm a bit biased, but still, I mean, come on now. I mean, this has
I
all
hate
the
that
tactics in the book. Fake crying, bullshit, weird explanations for things that, look, just say you're an asshole. Just say you're a psychopath. I mean, that's
I'm an asshole, but God, I have faith in God.
yeah,
God
I don't.
made me this way.
I don't believe. Yeah, I don't know about that.
I'd love this apology if she just went. God told me to go against James because he was gay.
Dude, he
I
fed
would've
me.
accepted that
Sorry,
more
I
than
got
this.
manipulated.
He
by
fed me the
God.
information.
Augie would have accepted that if that was her motive.
Yeah, I would have been like, oh my god, I'm a simp.
Wait, how is she a woman of faith if she listened to Jeffrey and Shane, who are both gay?
Okay, alright, buddy.
Guys, if for anything they say that may sound homophobic, I give them a pass.
No, I'm
Thanks.
just saying.
Are you
God's
actually
homophobic,
gay,
man.
Aiden?
Well, actually, I can only give them half a pass.
So you're bisexual.
Cut me a
If
half
that's what
there.
They call it, then yeah.
By the way, all my jokes about religion, they're just jokes. I respect every religion.
Cover that
No, he
ass, boy.
doesn't.
Cover
No,
that
I
ass.
do, I do. I'm just fucking joking.
No, I'm sure you do.
Muda gives Bowblax a
I'm
pass.
sure you do, just like you're not racist, right?
Yeah, dude. It's cool. He gets the whole all pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tea with Jake through one
Dude.
says, hey, Bowblax, it's Tea with Jake. I defended you today. Did I do a good job?
Yes, I retweeted you.
Crybaby Low through 4 says, so Muda is not... okay, I'm not reading that. Never mind. Abyss Walker Rat through 2 says, her makeup matches the background. That's... yeah, she kind of blends in there. Vicky through 2 says, she throws the praying emojis. Our Father, drag him down and ruin him. Now that's not a very good prayer.
You never read my super chat. by the way.
Imaginary, I did. Imaginary shadow through 5 says someone said she probably can't legally admit fault if she wants to take legal action.
Then don't make the video yet.
Yeah.
Guys, she's doing beige face.
Wait till it's done.
Imaginary shadow through another super chat says she looks like CGI due to all her makeup. She looked better in Bye Sister. I forgot what she looked like in that one. I just remember.
CGI face.
By the way, does anybody remember that this girl, she striked Willie Mack last year when he was the first to call her out? She put a nice DMCA on Willie Mack's channel, and she got so much shit for that she actually had to respond. She actually had to DM Willie Mack and say, "Oh, don't worry, we'll fix it." Just thought I'd remind you guys of that since nobody's really talking about that.
Did she fix it?
Oh, she did.
Yeah.
After she got shit on relentlessly by everyone, but, you know, then she fixed it.
Why are you guys shitting on my queen?
Prime Sheem through $1 in the super chat. Thank you very much.
Who's your queen?
Guns Down, Inhale through 2 says, get this old thought off the screen. I smell lies. Yeah, it just doesn't strike me as very...
Let's keep going for
Alright,
Right
13 minutes of this.
She's too old.
Where do I even... Should I bump it up a bit, or do we play from here?
no,
Bump it up
just
to when
play,
she
just
talked
play.
about Shane Dawson.
How do I... Oh, I'd have to look at the transcript. Shane
Shane
Dawson.
Dawson is insane, bro. Wait, that's actually soon.
21?
No, there was some Shane Dawsons before that, right?
Damn it. Alright. Well, we already listened to
We
that
were
part.
already right about to be at it, dude.
Dude, in a gang, she's
What
probably
are you
the
on
person
about?
that
We're at
passed through
13
the
minutes.
gang.
We already saw the Shane Dawson part.
Oh, never mind. I don't know.
You know what?
Wow.
Fuck this. I'm just gonna... Let's just play from here.
Influence. As time went on, I learned that being friends with Jeffree Star was like being friends with a lion. Yes, he may have been dangerous, but he was always really kind to me.
What?
Like an
From
alien,
time to time,
but
I would see improvements, which were followed by
Friends with a
setbacks
lion.
thereafter. But overall, I thought he was.
By the way, subscribe to Lord Vega in
And
chat.
again, I thought I could be a good example for him.
more like a banshee with how he fucking screams, dude.
I even
I
tried.
love
Can
the
you just get a
silence in
fucking
this.
editor? This is slit.
Yeah, this is just uncomfortable to listen to. I feel like I shouldn't be
Diverting
here.
From script. P.S. I am going to be speaking on.
I feel like I'm like in a room right now and I shouldn't be here.
Crying that she got caught? Like, why are you even crying?
Well, yes.
Because
Just
I
go,
lost
just go.
subs?
Just go,
You
just
don't
go.
like
We
it
keep
anymore?
pausing.
my real life more freely, I hope, in the future, and the things that I think are important. I have participated in this charity for years on end now.
Oh, fuck
Oh,
you!
wait,
Fuck
you're
you!
weird, you did.
And
Go ahead. Yeah. No, I give money to the poor.
I really-
Therefore, I can sexually
I had it in my head that
allegate
if I
someone,
could
right?
pull Jeffree somehow into like being a role model or feeling like a role model,
never be a
that
role
could
model.
be really empowering to him. And when you empower someone to feel good about feeling good, it will help
Happy
them
birthday,
change.
Kara.
And if you just
Yeah, Karis Swanson through 4. It's my birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday. I'm all moody to say it. He just did. So.
Oh,
Where is
yeah.
Jeffrey, by the way?
hear someone
Would you ask Aiden?
Edwin's birthday too?
It's Edwin's birthday. It was
Yeah,
mine a couple
Edwin's
days ago.
birthday.
Everyone's having their birthday. Everybody's a June, July baby.
I guess you could say it's Edwin's.
May is where the
Wait.
real boys are born, though.
Dude, I'm like so close to being born in May. I'm April 30th, dude. One day away.
Damn. Cucked. Oh, shit. Lily just threw 20 in the super chat. Tati definitely has some weird savior complex and disguises it as her being selfless and naive, and we disavow. Yeah, we disavow this bullshit.
Did y'all just hear that?
down.
What?
Oh, no, there was a shot outside my window again.
Really no. Are you getting
Someone
shot up?
trying
Is
to
the drive-by?
assassinate Aiden Project.
It's like kind of in the distance, but it's
Well, stay safe out there, buddy.
yeah, it's New York, dude.
No change.
Yeah, it's the US,
So-
dude. They're probably
All
in
right.
School.
It's a
I
quiet
did
kid
try to
again.
get him involved with my favorite charity, Spirit Awakening Foundation, which helps at-risk kids that had found themselves in legal trouble but are trying to change their lives for the better.
What if they have false sexual
intentions with
sexual
Jeffrey were
allegations?
good.
Do they also get
But I
help
was
by
a
the
fool for
charity,
thinking
Tati?
that I could ever
Uh-oh.
help him become a better person. Which brings me back to another long overdue apology.
Wait, was that a cut? There's editing?
Jackie Ina.
Wait, why did she edit that part?
Jackie, the moment that
Oh.
Jeffrey went off. The moment that Jeffrey went off on you,
Uh-oh.
The day before my first video collab with him went live, I should have read the
So
notes.
retarded.
Sugar
I was
bear
naive.
hair.
I was
Why not
excited
just
about the
buy collab?
video. I got it twisted that you had provoked Jeffrey because you were angry that I had filmed with someone who had a history of being labeled by others as a racist.
Oh.
Jackie, I'm sorry that I did not do the
Pretend
right
to
thing and
cry
walk away
here.
from him then. I should have not been
Pretend to
blind to
cry
the
here.
reasons behind the accusations of his racism. I shouldn't
What?
have defended him.
Oh,
And I
Jeffrey.
regret any of the pain that I may have caused you.
She's using.
Hold on.
Hurry up!
Are we-
Fucking speak, woman. Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
And for the record, loud and clear, I've always liked you, and I've always enjoyed you, every interaction that we've had face to face. And I let you down. And I am so genuinely sorry for that. In 2018, I saw from the sidelines what happened in Dramageddon 1 with Manny, Laura, Gabriel, and Nikita.
God, I hate that fucking term. So
Dude,
Dramageddon.
Dramageddon. It's so dumb. Like they're talking about like real like sexual assault allegations and serious stuff, and then you just hear the word Dramageddon and like, it's
Yeah.
just so fucking easy and dumb. Like we didn't even call like I would argue like the Dramageddon, I guess for our commentary community would have been Leafy versus Keemstar.
Yo.
We don't even have like a dumb name for that.
Yeah,
shit.
we don't
And that
even
shit
call
was
it, like,
actually over dumb shit,
The
so-
World War of YouTube. Something really like over
The
dramatic.
Drama Apocalypse.
Oh.
The drama cost.
Oh no. The drama cost would have been the Adpocalypse. That would have been the better. When all the channels just get sniped off. This is a shame. We press F to pay respect there. By the way, since I'm a nice guy, let me see right here. Oh, Kara Swanson's internet cut out when you wished her happy birthday, Moda. So do it again. You have to.
happy birthday,
There you
Kara.
go. Hell yeah. Imaginary Shadow through 5 says, quote, "Don't you see? I saved you by making you want to commit not living anymore. I'm the good guy here. Why don't you forgive me?" Yeah, this video is something else, man. I don't know.
Been to me some big red flag of what happens when Jeffrey is unhappy with someone. But for some twisted sense of civic duty, I thought it was my responsibility to stay in Jeffrey's life and try to help him become a better
Well,
person.
I don't know why she's acting
When
like
Shane
it's such
Dawson's
like
first
a
series with Jeffrey
secret
happened,
that Jeffrey's
from
like a
all
bad
outside
person and
appearances,
everyone's like
it looked
figuring
like
it out
Jeffrey was
now. Like
actually
Jeffrey's
Yeah, like-
history.
Blair White did the same thing. She's like, I can't stand by Jeffrey anymore. Really? Really now? Took you this
I
long?
knew Jeffrey was weird for like the longest fucking time.
Did the
in a
cloud
row.
chase like? Did the cloud dry off? I mean,
Dude,
is it not apparent to everybody that once these people start getting called out for actions that everybody knew about for years from now, is it not apparent that when people are distancing themselves from Jeffrey, it's not a financial move? Like, none of these people are honest. Blair White's like, I've defended Jeffrey for so long, but now it's seen the light. He can't be defended anymore.
'cause, like,
No, you're
Jeffrey-
all fake. You're all
Jeffrey's
phonies.
reputation was like really, really bad for the longest time. The whole reason Shane Dawson did his initial documentary with him is because his reputation was bad. It's the same reason why he did the Tana and
Yeah,
Jake
thanks,
Paul one as
Shane.
well. Like,
Yeah.
like Shane, obvious, like the blackface stuff was kind of known and like some other stuff, but it wasn't really that widespread. So that's why, like, I understand people now being like, "Oh, now Shane's bad," and I didn't know. Okay, that's like understandable. But Jeffree
I can't
Star,
stand by any of these people anymore.
Jeffree
Oh,
Star
really?
has been
Now
known
you can't stand by them when they're all when everybody is
I
just
have
going to
always
shit.
I have always found for years Jeffree Star, this is since 2015 by the way, to be an opportunistic piece of shit. And if I was in the position of working with Jeffree Star, I would deny that motherfucker because I know at the first chance, we're talking the first minute, he would betray me or anybody else on my team at that point. That is what I know about Jeffree. And most people who have a level head do it. The only people that give into it are the people that want to make a deal with the fucking devil and make some quick cash. That's it.
Exactly. Because like Shane, okay, like Shane seems like pretty nice and approachable. You watch his videos, you're like, oh, I like Shane. Jeffree Star, like it's so apparent how he acts and who he is. Like, if you've ever heard him like rant about someone, it's like scary, dude. It's like the devil's like screaming in your ear, dude. Like him being like, oh my god, and stuff like that. Like, holy shit, dude.
I mean, the dude looks like he's on crack all the time, so I mean, he doesn't give off the most friendly vibes to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm
like when he says like really blatant shit, like, yeah, James, you're a predator, you're a danger to society, you're fucking gross and shit. Like,
and then when he gets called out, he's like, "Oh, I guess I spilled the tea. Oh no, I'm sipping tea." Like, fuck you, fuck your tea, fuck everything about it. Tea is stupid.
There needs to be a purge of these people, dude. People need to just go ham.
Drama cost.
I'm only drinking coffee.
I don't stand by that, Aiden. But
I'm done with tea, bro.
Okay, sorry,
coffee has always been better than tea.
The drama inquisition.
That's better.
Tea. Wait till he catches on.
Good one. I'm sorry, is the video playing? There's so much dead air in this. It's like I'm watching a Dingly Dong stream.
During those first 2 years of knowing Jeffrey, it's important to note that we did not actually spend much time together.
A donkey dink show.
A few times to go to his home, but I usually declined. On the 2 occasions that I did go to his home, I did not stay long because...
Shut up, Tati. Shout out through 2. Don't forget this is being called Carmageddon. Yeah. Pescator through 20. Whoa, 20. Big man, what's up? Welcome back to the money. Plus, here's your late birthday present. I'm headed to my studio. I might call in when I do. Bowblax is a racist. Well, I think we'll be packing up shop here in about 20-30 minutes, so you better hurry up if you want to get your say in here. But thanks for the money.
I'm not gonna drag you, but you can feel free to wait in callers.
Likewise, he came to my home on a few occasions, and he also did not stay long. So the vast majority of our relationship was primarily by FaceTime.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Telephone.
I should have kept it quiet.
Sometimes weeks or months would go by without hearing anything from him. But I always heard from him when he was involved in drama or when he had a new launch about to happen. Though I recognized this pattern, any suspicion
and Repsion wants you to know he updated Warzone.
Repsion,
was clouded by the hope that he actually cared for me and that I was a positive influence in his life.
Is anybody listening to what she's saying?
I usually would take his snarky statements about others.
Someone needs to download this video and like cut it up to make it like 5 minutes of the important bits, and then that's it. Because this shit's just filler.
Well, the only thing that I gather that was important in this video is when she throws Shane and Jeffrey under the bus.
The important part comes up in like 20-21 minutes. So just
Oh.
Yeah, the
I see what you're saying.
When she talks about Shane Dawson a bit more in depth, because it reveals the motives for her making her original video. And
is that coming up?
Laughable, bro. I don't know when it comes up. I think it's later in the video, obviously. But
there's a bunch of shit in here. Just give me all this.
Like when she talks about like visiting Shane Dawson's house and stuff.
We're torn. Okay, so we'll be there soon. Let me bump it up 1922. We'll be there in a second.
Right. It is not right to try to trap.
Ah, she's crying again.
Into saying things that they wouldn't otherwise say. It's not right.
It's right.
God, dude, she's really stretching for that 10-minute ad.
I was blind. I was so blind.
Helen Keller has entered the chat.
I don't want any part of it. None.
Fuck you.
None.
There's so much dead air.
Back in
Speak.
2019,
Fake
Jeffrey
crying
started
has entered the
talking
chat.
a lot more
Listen to this one. Let's listen to this. There might be something. There might be something here.
crap about James Charles than usual.
Dude, everyone's begging for you to
Hold on. Listen. Gather around, boys and girls. Gather around the campfire. Let's listen to
Turn up
this.
the volume.
It seemed that doing so had become his biggest obsession. It started with him telling me right before filming our collab together for James Charles's channel that James Charles actually didn't want me there, that he had wanted Nikki tutorials instead, but said he had had my back.
Wow.
Things further escalated at my birthday. Every time James Charles's back was turned, Jeffrey would tell me that James Charles was out of control. He even texted and called me the following morning to apologize for James Charles's behavior at my birthday dinner and how embarrassed he was for me. I initially dismissed it as jealousy. James Charles's career was on a rocket ship at the time, But as the weeks went by, every time I saw or spoke with Jeffrey, it seemed to me that James was all he wanted to talk about. I even met with Jeffrey in his Killer Merch offices in March to discuss Jeffrey developing and managing my merch. And as we were touring his warehouse that was filled with Sisters apparel, it seemed that all he could do was speak poorly of James Charles. Over the next few weeks, Jeffrey began talking to me about how Shane Dawson was a big fan of mine and wanted to meet me, and how I should be involved in their docuseries. Eventually, Shane reached out to me by text and started DMing me on Instagram. Shane said I was the queen of makeup reviews on YouTube, that I was his favorite beauty channel, and he wanted me to teach him all about makeup.
Yeah?
I didn't know much about Shane Dawson. I knew that he was viewed as the king of YouTube, and he had done amazing series with Bunny, and I hadn't watched much.
He's got a few amazing series with children.
Jake Paul series, and of course the series with Jeffrey.
That one.
In all honesty, I was looking forward to
blackface.
Yeah, he's got a really good series on
Keeping Up with the Smiths.
racial division.
I
actually
googled
hope-
Fan of
Shane Dawson
animal.
for 5 seconds.
Big animal lover.
he would want to help me tell my personal
Don't let
story
Shane
one
near
day
PetSmart,
about
right?
all the pain and heartbreak in my life that led me to wanting to start my own YouTube channel
You'd be
back
going
in
off like a
2000.
sprinkler in there, bro.
Kira the Wolf.
Bowblax,
Kira the Wolf,
Bowblax, is there something I'm supposed to be getting from this video? Because I'm not getting it.
It's when she talks about trying to be in Shane Dawson's documentary.
Oh, you mean his giant ad read? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Basically, Shane Dawson.
Just say it. Just say it.
Yeah, I'll just fucking say it. Shane Dawson. Oh, basically, like Tati Westbrook wanted to be the star of Shane Dawson's next documentary, and Shane Dawson apparently told her like, "Oh, it's gonna be all about the drama or whatever." So she thought if she made the video on James Charles, she would be the center of a Shane Dawson documentary. So the reason Beyond the Vitamins that she made the video is so she could be the center of attention in Shane Dawson's documentary.
Damn.
Are you kidding me?
Wait, you mean the ad read? That's a funny way of saying.
That is incredible.
Yeah, because the ad read was originally, like, even if you watch the trailer, it was originally going to be about drama, but then he, like, took it out last second. He even, like, mentioned this later to make it, like, more of an ad read and less of the drama stuff. Because the whole series was initially going to be based off the drama, and making the makeup was going to be the side thing, but then he switched it around.
I wonder why.
And, and now Tati feels like she got fucking duped because she made this video to get in the Shane Dawson documentary. She wasn't really a big part of the Shane Dawson documentary. And she thought that victims were going to come out to, like, corroborate her opinion or her stance.
This is very clear. This is very clear that this whole drama happened so that they could have a precursor storyline to their giant ad read. This is very transparent, right?
Yeah.
So how fucking stupid and embryonic is the fucking beauty community viewers where they can't figure this shit out?
Yeah, literally, dude, the whole beauty community, the reason why the beauty community is booming is because the whole beauty community is based off selling palettes. It's not off ad revenue on YouTube, even though they probably do get quite a bit. It's all about selling the palettes. Shane Dawson is trying to launch a palette. Drama is big in the beauty community. So what does he do? Make a big false allegation against the biggest beauty creator in order to drum up drama, to promote a series, to promote his makeup, to make millions of dollars. When he realized that people were sick of the drama because the series came out months after it and nobody liked the drama, he was like, oh, my makeup will sell better if I take out the drama. So he took out the drama. His makeup sold amazingly, and Tati was left in the fucking dust because she was basically the start of an unused storyline in the documentary.
All right, you know what? I want to watch this thing that someone sent me, which is apparently a fucking a live stream that Shane Dawson.
Shane Dawson, yeah.
Now, why this?
Oh, this is amazing! I love.
He sounds like SpongeBob.
Now it's only.
Still get off to this one video. It's great. Listen to it.
It says full live stream. It's only 2 minutes. Is that supposed to be?
Yeah, that's literally the whole thing.
So this.
His husband. You can hear his husband in the background, like, shut it off.
Turn it, shut it down. More like, yeah. I'll bet he was.
Yeah.
I'll bet.
Wait, husband?
Wait, so hold on.
Fiance,
yeah. So
legalized
yeah.
that?
Shut up, Aiden.
Who cares?
God,
It's
Aiden.
Jesus.
Shut up! So this dumbass decided he was gonna fire up a live stream watching this? Why would he do that?
Because he's retarded, I don't know.
So sure.
He made that stupid fucking statement about
of course.
humble
Is that
pie,
another
dude.
ad?
Like, I don't know.
Another ad.
What? I still want to know the
I'm
recipe.
losing
to
my
humble
mind.
pie. Where did
All
the
right,
allegations-
let's
I'm
listen to
losing
this.
my mind. This is so fucked. This is. Oh my god. Okay. I'm live because I can't even process. I need a drink of water.
It's like
Can't
his
process
knee-jerk
it.
reaction
This
to
is
go
insane.
live.
My teenage cousin acts more mature than a 30-year-old man. What the fuck?
What is he?
This is insane. This is insane. This woman is a fucking. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna wait till as many people get in here as possible because
you just not-
I'm losing my mind. Keep playing
I'm
it.
losing my mind.
Close your eyes. It
I'm
sounds
losing
like
my
you're
mind.
Getting fucked.
So how is it that so many editorial outlets knew that something was coming before I had
Because you message drama channels. Oh my god.
This guy's a locale. This guy's a locale. He's a spurg.
He claimed was an audio
Just put the
file
SpongeBob
from
music
alleged
in the
victim
background,
who told him to
Augie.
listen to the tape.
Oh my god.
Audio was clearly a small portion of
Oh my
the
God.
conversation. It wasn't enough for me to contact the authorities. It was enough to scare me.
Kind of unsanitary to have your hand over your
Why
mouth.
would you make a video on the matter claiming
fuck
these allegations?
Because she is a fucking. I can't. I don't want to say mean things about people. This is insane.
You just
this is
said fucking
insane.
finish
This
it.
person literally. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. Keep pressing play. I need to get through this video so I can fucking. Oh my god.
As a victim,
Oh my god. You are so manipulative. You're fake crying. You are fake crying. You are fake crying. That is not real. Oh my god.
He's so angry.
It's literally.
This is probably what he's like with
Oh my god.
Jeff.
I was molested. I have been. Oh my god. That is not. Oh my god.
Tati wasn't molested. Wow,
the night
Shane.
before
Alright.
posting my video by sister,
Oh my god.
I texted Shane sharing my concerns for James Charles. That he was
There's so much
Dude,
noise.
So funny. He was praising the hell out of Tati's video a week ago on Twitter. You remember that, Muda? He was like, "Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Tati's
yeah,
video's
I
a
saw that.
banger, dude. That's going down the history books."
Dude,
And now
also,
he's like,
in the-
God.
In the
Why?
beginning of the
And
video,
now
he's
she's
like,
manipulative in the new one against him. Not the old one against James Charles. She was not manipulative in that one. But in the one against Shane Dawson, that's fake crying there. Both
in
of
the
them are
video
fake.
at the beginning, he goes, sorry, he's acting like a she. He's like,
Whoa.
he's like, I need water. I'm like, remember that episode
need
from
water.
SpongeBob where he's like,
I don't need it.
I
I don't need it.
SpongeBob, dude.
Dude, that's why SpongeBob fits so well.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think that's gonna wrap it up for tonight. What do you guys say?
Yeah. Dude, I will say about that Shane clip, I really hope like a talented animator takes that clip and like animates some crazy shit with it. Like, you know
Yeah.
how like some animators do it for like Let's Play segments or whatever? Like funny moments. I hope they that, dude.
Right.
Just him like flipping out.
False salty
Oh,
gamer
yeah.
through 2 says, please 2 times speed this bitch. Nope. You had to suffer through this at the same speed
And we
that
didn't
I
even
had
get to the part where she said
Fuck the
stuff I
part.
just
Fuck the part.
explained.
I don't want to listen to
literally
it. I never. I do not. No, it can't be that good for me to suffer through
I'm
more of that.
done listening.
Yeah, I'm done. The ploob through 20 right at the
Tati's my
end.
fucking queen.
This is what happens when Shane's cat runs away and doesn't have a coom rag anymore. Oh.
Oh no!
What a way to end the show.
This stream was sponsored by PetSmart, right, Augie?
Yeah.
Brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends.
Bowblax.
Oh my god. Shane should do a docu-series of him going into PetSmart, and it's like 5 hours of him just looking at all the animals.
No, this episode was brought to you by Sugar Bear Hair.
Bowblax, this is your final show. After this, we are firing
Yeah,
our
I
racist
said the
co-host.
N-word, I'm sorry.
What do you want to say for your final show, Bowblax?
You're a piece of shit for kicking me. I can't believe you would side with Ethan Klein.
What can I say, dude? Me and Ethan have that
Wow,
bond.
just to get in the partnership program, Super Chat's more important to you than me, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Aiden.
Everybody watch my new video, Twitter versus Fedmeister.
Aiden.
Yes,
You're never come back on here either. What do you have to say?
I know.
Mega blocks are better than Lego.
Mudahar.
All right, looks like
Don't put
Muda's
that near
not coming
Turkey
back.
Tom, dude.
Muda,
Oh,
you're...
fuck off. It is genuinely better. Can I just say that was my one video out of all my videos that got the lowest like to dislike ratio thing that I ever got?
Oh
And it was
my
a fucking
God.
Lego video. That was the best.
What do you even talk about, Lego video?
I said Mega blocks were better, dude.
That's
Dude,
the video.
Duplo,
You made a
though.
video
Come on,
about
bro.
that?
Huh?
You made a video about Legos?
Yeah, they're fucking shitty compared to Mega blocks.
Wait, Stefan Corbino's a dude?
Yeah.
I thought his name was Stephanie for the longest time.
You're
No.
dumb. He literally has a beard in his fucking profile
I
picture.
never looked at his profile.
All right, I'm
picture.
done with this. Fuck you
You're
guys.
done.
Yeah, you guys are being retarded right now. Guys, make sure you hit like on the program. Make sure you're subscribed with the notifications turned on. Normally, we're shadow banned all the time. I don't think they shadow banned us tonight, which is very generous of YouTube to not shadow ban us on the day that I'm remonetized. We always win. We always win. And what I was told was that I had violated the rules. I was just a menace on YouTube, on society. But look what happened. Look what happened. Turns out I didn't do shit wrong. And tonight you guys rewarded me for that. And I appreciate all of you guys sticking around through the highs and through the lows. This show has really been going places recently. And I want to thank all the new viewers who came maybe from the more guest-oriented shows with Edwin and stuff where we're going into Chris Hansen. I want to thank all you guys for sticking around for the main show, the regular shows that I enjoy doing with you guys. Phil called the Oreo Destroyer through 2, says, congrats on getting them shekels back. I don't know what you're talking about. You mean USD? You mean money? Happy Canada Day. Goon Squad for life. Also subscribe to Nux Taku, the Billy, Feel or Meat. Aiden, you shit on Canadians or Canada Day. Hashtag kick Aiden. And most importantly, Nicholas, you're a fat. I feel like that was like 3 super chats, like, weirdly mixed into one. Like, none of that made any sense to me. Or maybe I'm just too tired to understand what you said. But thanks for the donation at the end there. It's time to end the show the way we always do it. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Let me just... fuck. How do I find my RFCAH thing here? Is this the intro I wanted? No, this is not the intro I wanted, but I'll use it. I'll use an old intro.